anyway.
Да твою мать, почему я все время пролетаю мимо? У меня тут вход.
What up, party people?
Yeah. Okay, if people could, yeah, groups are sorted, so people should log on. Crescent is in the raid, Mark, so yeah, we're missing one other. That's fine.
Yo, Alex.
Hello.
Hello.
Здорово. Guten Abend, Юрий.
Ruro, can you link the priest buffs again, please? Oh, cool. Stand 1 to 4. All good. Seeker, you inside? Let's get Shadow Prot on everybody, and let's get to Plague Wing. Start moving to lower third. There should be zero trash. Which way? That's this
Just
one down
updating
here.
my DBM.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pre-built shadow.
Yep. Lower third heal tracker is linked. So healers, please get that.
Does shadow resistance even matter on this fight? Because you can't resist.
Because it's not resistible.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but might as
It
well.
would reduce the damage, possibly.
I'm not sure if it does or not. I've not really looked
It's
into
inevitable, so it's not resistible.
Yeah, it's not resistible. I think it's wasted.
Okay.
But
Oh, okay. Well, don't bother then. Save your mana, guys.
Yeah, I was specking my pet and I looked it up. It said.
Yeah. Okay.
That it can, so.
No, good shout. Fine.
Put everything in nature resist instead.
Yeah, I've just left the same spec from AQ yesterday. And if we decide to rebuff on Saf, I'll just go full frost for a few more seconds.
Okay. Sure.
Poison resist help with the aura around the boss.
Critterus, could you get online, please?
Yeah, I'm still here.
We're missing a mage, I think. Have we got? No, it's Jondon who's on his preset. It's not a mage. We've got 3 druids. We've got 2 warlocks.
5 rogues.
5 shamans. I can't work out who we're missing.
Must not be very important.
Our sense of childlike wonder?
No. No, you're here for that.
Gammon is in the roster, but I don't see him.
He's not in the roster.
Isn't he? Oh, it's just a sign up. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, someone is Alton.
Elton, okay. Cool. Does he need a summon?
Don't know.
Hello.
I think so. He's not.
Is he online?
do you want to look my word look?
He was a little while ago. There he is.
Where is he?
Orgrimmar?
Orgrimmar, yeah, log your warlock, please. And
Okay,
let's get one more clicker into the
Yeah.
summon group.
Logging my shaman, he's outside.
Okay, everybody else, let's get here and let's buff up. So I'm gonna put you. Okay. Right, I have sent the lower third note. Now everybody should pre-pot shadow protection.
Can you resend it, please?
I will do when.
Okay, cool.
I'll do it in a moment when everyone's online again and we've got Elton in.
Yeah, we're just summoning him now.
Yeah, I've just clicked, sorry. Okay, thanks guys. Right, log back on.
Так, ну чё?
All melee, poke your friendly warlock.
Блин, как мне...
Cool, and as soon as Elton's zoned in, can we summon him here, please? Yeah, people trade warlocks. They love making health stones, but you also need one. So make sure you do that.
By the way, can I ask something?
You can ask it.
Are someone supposed to use poison cleansing totem here?
Yes, absolutely.
Здорово, тому, кто зашел.
They should actually, shamans, you should be keeping healing spring down and drop poison cleansing when the poison comes out.
Unless you're...
Now you don't need healing spring for the first 2 minutes, so keep mana spring or whatever down for that. Sorry, Kathy?
Yes, like that they need to refresh poison cleansing like Viscidus, for example, every time the poison...
Yeah. Whenever the poison comes out, put a new poison cleansing down. And the rest of the time use, to be honest, use mana spring, or after 2 minutes use healing spring. It will help.
Greater or normal?
Greater nature protection for melee, please. Right,
Блин, нафига
guys,
маску
we've killed
намазал?
this guy once before. And we've now got world buffs and DMF. Moto, come trade me. Star at the front.
Is coming through.
We now need, like, ideally, we can one-shot this guy and then we can go and do a 4 horseman kill with world buffs as well. If we don't manage that, then that's fine. But let's not spend a long time on this because it's expensive. Okay. So please use your consumables and stuff, guys. Okay. Pugo. Is there any healer in the note who shouldn't be there? Sorry, Pugo, you replaced Easy Mod. No, that note is old. Sorry. Okay, has everybody got a health stone? I'm just going to resend that note in a sec.
Didn't we also decide it was worth pre-potting a nature protection potion?
For melee, yes, please do.
Блин, давайте начнем.
So Tom or Choc or someone, could you mark one person in each of the groups with the respective mark? I'm just changing a couple of people's groups quickly. Okay, I have sent that note. Is everybody who's expecting to be in a group in a group? Are there any DPS other than Applin who are not in a group?
Интересно, что рандомно стоит, по-моему.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just needed to check. Okay, then I assume that makes sense. Moto's main tank. Everybody log on, trade for a health zone. Buffs are ticking. Let's do this. Healers stand on me. Pull the boss slightly forward and to the right. Moto, sorry, one sec. Slightly forwards and to the right. Elzin, are you okay to call spores?
Yeah, sure.
People, you have to go get your spores. Follow your group, whatever. But get there and don't kill it straight away, but you need to be killing it within a couple of seconds. So people, you need to be on the ball and go with your spores. And if you don't, then you're not going to be in a sport group next week, and you might not be in on lower third next week. We just that is an unacceptable thing to do. Healers, if you do need to prioritize that for DPS at least. Healers, you do need to prioritize healing the tank if it's necessary. You heal when your name is called. You heal when your name is called, and you try to not let it overheal, but you don't try too hard. Like, don't wait for the tank to get to 10% just to make sure you don't overheal. You heal when he's on 70% or whatever. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'll swap Corelliers into group 1.
Можно я пойду рендерить бафну?
Sorry.
No hunter's mark, is that right?
That is correct.
No hunter's mark, sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Do we still
I'm gonna move that off my hotbar.
Soulstone me, yeah. And Fest, don't use your soulstone, just have it ready.
Right, that's off my hotbar just in case. Why no hunter's mark? Just out of interest.
Yeah. Limited buff slots.
It's buff slots.
Ignites, yeah.
Yeah. It's if the ignite gets pushed off, it costs a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Does everybody have shadow protection on?
No. Group 1, 3, 4, 5, 7.
potion?
So no, not the buff, the potion.
Okay.
Jedi offline.
Can I ask something? Aren't we using DSP 420? Like after the second DSP?
Yeah, ideally yes, around 420 to 430. Why?
I just didn't read it on the note.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't manage to fit it in. Tal, you ready?
Это дрочильня в пустоте. Тысячи слов на языке, но все не те и все не терпится туда, где можно взять судьбу за жопу. Неудержимо дверка линией горизонта тихо скажет ночь. Меня нельзя объять до края. Лучше скушай булочку, братья Караваевы.
Okay, yeah, move in.
Человек это признание в любви пальцем на стекле. Мой братишка аутизм, мы уйдем из зоопарка.
Are we ready then?
Давайте, ну блин, 12 минут, ей-богу.
Shock fly.
Jump. Can you walk forward?
Давай, блядь.
Come on, Chog.
Move in, please, Trog. Okay, right, we are pulling.
Let's go.
Tom, are you going to have to go AFK?
Здорово, Тимох.
same group as the
No, they're not in the same group.
Yes, we're going.
They are on the
We are going. On the notes I've sent, they're not.
Ой,
Behind me.
Okay, Taco next.
I see a pet on the front.
Francimus,
а можешь смотреть говно снять каким-нибудь?
Kruger,
Охеренно. И что с этим делать?
Deadlight,
Range, adjust slightly.
Tugnuts,
Просто можно как-то с меня снять, я не знаю, или что это...
Jokunga,
Это же магия, блин. Можно все эти дефолты?
Iso, Hugo. Frieza, can you use
Guys, may you dispel me, please?
Ruo heal next.
Блин, а можно все-таки...
Frieza,
Я спросил про диспел, блин, 5 секунд еще, ебогу. Дерьмо, конечно, полное. Ну давай, блин. Сука. Как?
okay. Franz next. Kruger,
Что я ни хера не понимаю.
Deadlight,
А можно снимать что-то? Чё? Что ничего не понимаю.
Tugnuts,
В чем прикол-то, блин? Это же магия, блин.
Jokunga,
Ну отлично, блин. Я... Очень полезный, короче, был.
Iso, ready to repop Shadow, Ruo,
4-4.
Я сейчас сдохну еще, видимо, да?
Frieza,
You shadow
Да... Чё с этим делать, сука?
4-5.
Franz, get ready.
Блин, Грекс... Хрен с ним хоть что-то сделал, блин.
Bandage yourself up.
Что-то я не очень врубил прикола.
Deadlight next.
Блин, надо это...
Bandage yourselves up. Tugnuts next.
Поздно ты.
Gunga,
Хз, короче.
Hugo, Ruo when you can. Moto shield.
Что-то дичь какая-то.
Okay, bandage now.
Я жить хочу. Не, а в чем
Silver
прикол-то?
moon when necessary.
4-4.
Да,
I'm going next.
я просто не понимаю, в чем. Короче, я чуть не так сделал на этом восе абсолютно, но
Okay, Taco
ладно,
next.
4-5.
похер.
Kill the boss.
Really smooth, guys. Really well done.
Ноль хила от меня просто, блин. Отлично.
I know, I missed mine. There's a healer there at least once.
Quite slow.
What, slow to kill the spores?
Как делать мост?
Anyway, still well done, guys. That's really good. Please pass on all the loot and let Mark take it all.
Carry food and water.
I will change it to Master Gator.
To the horseman!
Good job.
The 4 horsemen. Yeah, really well done, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Блин, я не знаю, почему они дисфойлили. Это фараш, ну ладно. Короче, я не очень понял, в чем был прикол этого босса, но я сделал что-то очень неправильно. Ну ладно, дальше пойдет полегче, я надеюсь. Хотя кого я обманываю.
I didn't.
Блин, один спел киллищий, короче.
I did 2 shadow
during the fight.
Got to use the dark room.
I popped the mana bot instead.
You used a dark room.
Nope.
I did it as well.
Guys, can we analyze this fight later? Let's move on to.
Блин, я завтра на работу еду, вообще отлично. Чё-то немного соскучился даже.
Yeah, you did.
Ну вообще, прикольный босс. Короче, это не снимается говно. Тут хил может по одному хилу вшатать. Я не знал. О, я 10 тысяч нахилял, прикольно. Я вот что-то перестаю с этим кальяном курить мог.
Yeah, do you need me to click, sorry?
Знаю, первый кальян, наверное, за 2 недели курил. Такими темпами уж совсем заплю на курение.
To be honest, guys, like consumables on lower Theb, people need to use them at the right time, and we've wiped on him loads of times and cost probably over $20,000 in consumables, if not more.
Да, ну вообще,
we weren't using
синька и прочая такая тема тяжелая, лучше не надо.
On our first one-shot clean kill, start complaining about using consumables when it's the first time we use them properly.
We're not complaining that
Ты только не перебарщивай.
Okay, good.
Nobody's complaining. We're just... We were celebrating the fact.
we're celebrating it with cheaper. Yeah, which is a good thing.
And we're also talking about why some people had to use 2 and some people didn't. So I don't think we want to play.
I think
Nations are reading.
But
Most
if we
people have
get
7 gauge.
This is why we wanted to defer the conversation. So let's defer the conversation.
agreed.
There you go.
Чем вот меня все время поражают иностранные рейды, они все такие всегда интеллигентные, у них вот манера общения очень всегда приятная и не напряженная. Прям очень всегда так аккуратно.
Does anybody not understand what they'll be doing here, what they'll be tanking?
Which strat are we doing? We're doing the...
Zerg strat. So there are going to be 3 shamans.
Блин, я что-то анимать все как-то не начну смотреть опять. Есть желание потом что-то попадать?
Sorry, I'm there. Yeah.
You're there.
Oh, I'm already there. Yeah.
I'm logging to it.
Yeah, cool. We've got Oto. Nobody else needs to worry. On trash, let's have Kathy tanking Skull, Moto, X, Barely, Blue, and Unbroken. Moon, please. Okay.
Нет, здесь сборная Европы, так сказать. Англичане, шведы, голландцы, немцев, по-моему, нет. Здесь со Скандинавии все есть люди. Большая часть гильдии из Англии и из Нидерландов. Ну, я из России.
Hunters, Chocks in the lead. Get ready to pull.
Единственный неповторимый.
It's convenient, please.
So you can pull the shit.
Yeah, just do the shit.
On the ghouls, by the way, you wanna ropes, you wanna stand them around 40-30% HP, not start please.
Хочется жить, как в индийском кино. Что чувствую, то и живу. Золотой век просрали давно. А в девственных лесах Амазонки я браконьер.
Tell them what to do.
Yeah, absolutely, and do what Kathy tells you.
Jenkins.
Let's pull the mark pack when we're ready. Stay back here. Grab it. Tanks all ready to pick
Сейчас, короче, гнойный закончится, и можно будет наслаждаться профессорской речью Гэри.
Let's do this then.
Это то, во что срет интернет. Я ненавижу насилие, но вы еще хуже. А время — это смертельное оружие. Я просто смотрю, вот паренек не успел оглянуться, уже выносят в гробу.
Do we want dedicated trash healing assignments? I feel as well.
Да блин. Где вообще мой хил? Я просто не успел захилить, народ очень хорошо хилит, конечно. Но, Тимох, еще что это последний рейд игры? То есть, пройдя этот рейд, можно считать, что закончился Warcraft. Классический.
Fest Gary can.
He hasn't got bag space for the mats.
Gary, you can trade me a few things if you want. If you've got an add on you, just run it to the tanks if possible, guys.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it out of a raid.
Yeah, fair.
I was wondering where he went.
Cool. Okay, here we go. Just blow these up, start actually the other way around. That's cool. Let's try and get to 4 horsemen in the next 20 minutes or so. If not less. Okay.
Приезжайте, Моха, как-нибудь. Посидим, Коляна позовем. Я уже забыл, как ты выглядишь, если честно. Только не виделись.
Okay.
Чем? Да я похиляю.
Thank you, Gary. Okay.
О, я нажалил, отлично.
Don't move after this, let healers
О, я хорош, хорош.
Chain heals and stuff. Okay, next pack is again 2 gargoyles. Let's get ready to grab them and say come back up, please.
А, все повтор. Нет, ну они как бы делали вопрос, что может быть сервера обнулить. Ну, я хз, мне как бы пофиг. Я вот классику посмотрел, мне плюс-минус чем-то понравилось, чем-то не понравилось. Вот. Больше, в принципе, мне ничего особо не нужно. Но... Будет БК дальше, посмотрим. Не водит, ну, пофиг. Вот. Было хорошо. Эти 1,5 года прошли реально интересно. Я очень надеюсь, что я допишу книжку, ну, не книжку, рассказик в скором времени. Получится что-то реально интересное. Потому что у меня за 1,5 года было реально целое... Ну да, да, они думают БК запустить. Наверное, БК выйдет, слушай. Это очень выгодно по деньгам, поэтому... Посмотрим, конечно, близко надо ждать, как бы, что скажут. На актуале я тоже, в принципе, порейдил, но мне не очень понравилось. Но... Актуал это просто такой нанизм. Если мог тебя задолбать гнойный, говори, я поменяю.
Okay. Choc, get ready to pull the next pack. Let's drink up, guys. Man is good though, we can pull when we're ready.
Right, there's incoming.
Cool, go, tanks, go.
Так, дай-ка. А, слушай, если ты, кстати, захочешь играть в БК, у нас собирается довольно большая компания людей, которые будут играть в БК. Вот, я буду статик делать, вот, поэтому если хочешь, залетай с радостью, тебя приму, вот, буду только рад с тобой играть. Потому что на БК собирается хорошая компания очень.
Pyro pull when we can. It's going to be difficult. But try and get Skull. It's going to be difficult, yeah.
You can start first.
Just new. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think squares can link.
Ну, конечно, офер.
Either way from square.
pull it back out when we can. Interrupts on square, please. Okay. Okay. Try pop a greater arcane protection, please, guys.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ну ладно, погнали.
Blow X up. Just focus X, please. Nice. Yeah, really good, guys.
Да, на офе. Причем, если будешь себе паладина делать, будет вообще отлично. Потому что нужны люди, которые будут за паладина с нуля прокачиваться. Ну это я так просто. Как бы, просто паладинов на орде нету. Вот. Ну да, и за орду, естественно, играют. Потому что мы все за орду играем.
Okay, move in. Going to get the next pack. Thanks, take your marks. Let's go.
Stack them up, by the way.
15-second pull timer as soon as they die so that we can... don't need a high pull, just 10-second pull timers when the last one dies and start getting into position for...
Поэтому, если соберешься, будет круто.
Right. So we will have
kind of horrible, yeah.
Не, слушай, рог в рейде не будет, сразу говорю.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take
Поэтому 19 уровня рога может как угодно с собой таскать, но в рейде вообще не будет рога. Ни одного. Ну, может быть, одного, конечно, один будет, но...
Make sure the back don't be charging in there.
Yeah.
You can do that after the raid is done.
I'm sure you guys will get a lot.
Да, этот трек можно скипнуть, ладно.
Okay. Four horsemen. People should know.
Ну да, это только PvP, но мы на PvE как бы играем.
What we need to do is, rather than when Thane dies, we don't want everybody just moving to Mograine, because like half the DPS can't actually damage Zeliek. You cannot go into melee combat on Zel. When Thane is dead, the 3 shamans that start there, you guys are assigned to a particular
Блин, какая у него речь клевая, я постоянно кайфую.
Each, so you go there, and then on 3 marks you rotate round. So each for each person, basically, when you get 3 marks, you just move to the next spot. If you're melee, instead of Zeliek, you go to the safe spot instead. So you just ping pong between Mograine and Blumau.
Вообще в БК имба это варвар.
Pre-pop fire protection, please, all DPS and the 3 shamans in that group. Applin, you help heal up after the 4th mark, unless boss is like on 5% HP, in which case just keep the damage up and then get people moving out of there. You have to pop a greater shadow protection potion. Has to be greater, not normal, after the 4th mark goes out.
Блин, постоянно забываю. Где его бить?
Will help here.
I don't want to waste anyone's buff times, but I wasn't here last time, so could you like quickly just go over the Zerg strategy, because I never heard of it. Like I know the general idea, but I never seen it.
You just kill. We just kill Thane as fast as possible, and you don't move out after the 3rd mark. You get the damage of the 4th mark, and you absorb it. So shadow put.
You don't move until it's dead.
The person who spoke, what role are you in?
О, я сижу, кстати, на рейде. Неплохо.
You're Kanzuk, yeah? So all of the DPS will start round the corner. You don't need to go there yet, but you see where Star is going? You start round the corner here,
Yeah.
And the bosses get pulled to you, and you then will you save your cooldowns until the boss hits 50%. At 50%, he shield walls for 20 seconds, and we need to get him to 20% before, like after his shield wall ends, before 30 seconds afterwards, so that we can kill him without him doing another shield wall. We have the DPS for that today, so we blow him up and we blow cooldowns at 50% or 45% or so. Okay.
Sounds good.
Is there someone in Kanzik's group you can mark so he knows who to follow?
Exactly, that's what I was gonna ask.
На самом деле старше.
Who's tanking Elzin and Resident? So Magic Turtle.
Тут средний возраст где-то 35 лет у них.
And all melee should basically always follow
Рэл
Magic
38
Turtle.
точно.
So Jono, you need to get it right.
Да не, они все взрослые работающие люди. Там много у кого семьи, там все
should
дела.
stick with Chockwave, and all mages should
Данга
stick
это
with
вообще
Dunga.
полицейский.
Healers, so that's Star
Настоящий
and
английский
Diamond.
полицейский.
After Thane dies, melee, you're just going to come across to Mograine, who is going to be on the right-hand side. Mages, you're going to go to Zeliak, so you're going to cross the room diagonally. On Zeliak, you need to stand at 41 yards. You need to be in a stack at 41 yards, and you should do it against the wall on the right-hand side.
Ну, главное, что я не хиляю танков, от меня ничего не
If you
зависит.
can. So that gives space in the middle.
Мне важно не сдохнуть, отхилять рейд.
Sorry?
If we stand there, we will take marks from Mograine as well.
Okay, against the wall on the left-hand side then or something, or again, like, you need to try
В
and not get
принципе, как бы возраст геймеров за границей он гораздо выше, чем у нас в среднем.
Like if we stand in the platform towards the middle, and when the tank runs into like when there's a tank switch, the tank can run at the wall, so it doesn't run through the mages.
Okay, so tank runs at the wall rather than you guys being at the wall. Fine. So
единственное, что они всегда очень много говорят, то есть просто стоим, бафы горят. Но, с другой стороны, всем все понятно и
Warlocks,
не
I don't
вайпимся.
want you standing near the mages. I want you and hunters, if you've not got over 40-yard range, you need to stand in a different group, probably against the far wall. Okay. Yeah, we can spend a lot of time on Zeliak, just rotating warriors in. So really, people should focus on Mograine and Blamau. But if you can get some good damage on Zeliak, then do it. But do it from a long range. Okay?
Хорошо, окей.
Blamau, just tanks, make sure you
Зачем мне
keep
5
moving.
массово намазал? Просто
For the rest of it, I'd like so Barely and Moto. So Applin, you'll go and drop a fire resistance totem for those guys on the right before moving in left. And others, I guess, are all okay.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
Once the skull dies, as melee DPS, you should go to Thane for 3 marks and then reset, and then rotate between Thane and Blamau, right?
Можно посмотреть на бычка.
Thane is skull. When Thane dies, you move. So Thane is on the left.
Надо вот Волка докачать, конечно, когда-нибудь до 60-го.
Who is where I'm pinging now on our right as we go in, and he is going to be X. After that, yes, you go to Blamau, who is currently Moon. But you can't just go between the two, because you'll get 3 marks on Mograine, then you'll move to Blamau, you'll get 3 marks there. You can't go back to Mograine until your Mograine marks have dropped off. So you need to wait at the safe spot. Basically, follow Magic Turtle. He will be waiting at the safe spot after Blamau. All melee should pre-pot Greater Fire Protection Potion. And if you're feeling spenny, then pre-pot a Greater Shadow as well. But you need to pop one of them at about 40 or 50 seconds in, or 1 minute in anyway. So yeah, don't do that unnecessarily. I think we should be ready to go. Tanks, yes, trade me for a flask. Which tanks do we think need a flask? Do all of them need it? So Moto and Kathy have it. Do the tanks at the back need it? We've got them if you need them.
I've already popped a flask.
Okay, good man. Yeah, I think tanks on Mograine should definitely have one, so barely get a flask. Elves then trade me then.
Fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it. However, I hate it.
I think
Абсолютно неторопливые парни.
be okay as predominantly off tanks here, but if you're scared, guys, trade me and I'll give you a flask. I tell everyone that you're scared.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt. It can save everyone's toolbox.
I'll sell them the option as I'm scared.
Just to confirm, the healers are doing the standard rotation.
Healers are doing the standard rotation as per what we've got here. So Zenith, Frieza, and Rua are starting at Mograine. For healers, the rotation is from Mograine to Blumau to Zeliak. We do not need to go to Thane. We've got 3 shamans starting at Thane, and then they are splitting as per the assignments here. So Tugnuts, Taco, Kruger, you know where you're going right after Thane dies.
I'm going to switch myself with Jakanga since I'm going to be by the melee.
Well, what?
Okay, makes sense. I'll drop the fire or something like that.
Не знаю, когда я с ними все время хожу в рейды, у меня такое чувство, что я на уроке правильно английской речи.
Cool, thank you.
Блин.
Okay.
Just to save, I know I'm not really change it, but so we're rotating every mark as healers because.
Yes, but if you're in Group C, you wait until the 3rd mark till you start rotating.
Yeah.
Ну, я скажу так.
Is there any healer not assigned?
Они в каждый рейд пьют нормально пивка.
Anyone not in a group?
Англичане очень пьют много пива, то есть там типа 2 литра всосать это вообще нормально.
I would like the
такой виртуальный бар получается визуализированный.
VR-чат. Barely on the right, Kathy on the left, and hunters pull to Barely and to Kathy, and the other 2 warriors pick them up as they come in. Okay.
You don't need to pull to Barely, just pull to Kathy.
Okay, just one hunter pull to Kathy. Megino and everybody move into the room, please.
Chopper's having his pet ball, right, from the entrance.
No, we're just gonna walk. Tank's just gonna walk in, so the all mobs come to us.
Walk up, yeah.
Okay.
Does any healer want mistletoe? Frieza, I've got some for you.
Не, ну просто они реально пивка много пьют.
Dawnbreaker,
Okay.
Faster the check.
Do this. Yeah.
Ну ладно, что, погнали. Ну, не все на самом деле. Потому что так не надо говорить. Ну да, выпить и подраться все любят.
Tal, is your connection letting you down?
He's trying to save buffs, I think.
Okay, right. Let's go. Everybody should be here. Let's do this. Pull timer, please, Chalk. 20 seconds is good.
Cool on DPS when we can start splurging.
Ну, наверное, я хз, на самом деле, не знаю, сколько они там. Не, ну, может быть. Не, ну фанаты это в принципе отбитая часть населения во всех странах.
You wanna go now?
Ой. Да. Блин, на кого зайти, не знаю.
Team A move. Friezo, you're going to Blumau. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. Doing very fast. My bad. Team B move.
Он пофиг, мешает. Конечно, классика в плане геймплея не самая затейливая игра, но... Добить надо.
Tanks get ready for swap on the third mark.
Team C move healers.
Почему?
Okay. DPS go where you need to go.
Стоп, а тут сбрасывать нельзя, что ли? Ладно, в жопу. Блин.
Team B move.
А можно? Можно.
I'm fucking well confused as to where I'm meant to be now.
Follow Chop. Follow
Hey,
Chop.
Mark.
He is
Kill
marked.
Mograine now.
on Mograine.
I'm swapping Motto in a sec.
Yeah.
Swapping now.
Блин, а можно их убить?
Team A move.
А куда мне с меткой-то уходить?
Crashes on the line.
Don't use pets on ceiling.
Блин. Ну ладно. Я тупанул. Надо было что-то сбросить. Вот.
Team B move.
Конечно, моя проблема в том, что у меня вообще нет времени, блин, почитать. Я причем что-то по интернету лазил, в основном вся инфа была по личу.
Team C move.
Ладно. Я безответственный чел что-то в этом рейде. Ну, подхилил что-то.
Yep. Okay, leave Discord clear now. Tanks coordinate, healers just move on your third mark.
Yeah, I'm going into Lemau.
Keep an eye on your marks, guys, it's very simple.
Here's a Motok. Here's a Motok.
Light well at the safe spot if you need.
I will swap Rustler on Denmark.
Yeah, just got two.
Moto. You go after crashed all the time, and I'll swap to do this.
Who's picking up Mograine off me?
Rustler's 3 marks.
Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, it was me.
Crash is coming, Tom.
Так.
I'm there already. Taunting.
Давайте глянем. Я все-таки отсылал тактики, я вспомнил, где я могу тактику почитать. Так.
Okay, Mograine is dead. Okay. Any tank need a pickup?
I'm on second mark on Zilek.
I will grab Zilek off you then. No.
Rotate between these two and the safe spot, please, everybody. Stay spread and stay max range on.
I'm just going to grab it now.
Yeah, I got 5 marks. I need someone to swap.
Zilek on Bernie.
Rustler's coming in on Lemau.
Так, а где эти черти?
Rustler is dead. It's going on unbroken, I'm bringing in.
Unbroken, go back. There's a Motok. I got 5 stacks though, so someone needs to take this off me.
Cathay's got it.
I've got 3 stacks on Zilek. I need someone to take Zilek off me.
Care for range here.
Yeah, I'm coming barely.
Wow. Careful for
Stonebreaker leap.
I can take Ziliak. Okay.
Well, someone just needs
А,
to
60 ярдов. Я понял.
Broken.
Я не держал дистанцию 60 ярдов, вот в чем.
Razla, ping where you are. Barely.
I'm on
Tom
now.
Tom battle res him next time you can go to Blamau.
I need a swap on this.
I don't know where he is.
He's at Blamau.
Кто у нас остался?
Okay. I'm resolute. I'm going to pick. You got to you're okay.
Yes, just take top.
Oh.
I'll do it.
I got it, Raz, I got it. Unless you got it.
Nope.
You got it?
Fail.
Блин, чувствую себя таким вагоном, которого паровозят.
Taking Zilek off crashed.
3 stacks now.
Unbroken can take a few now, barely.
Mo dead. Okay. Mo dead.
Oh, nice.
Don't agree.
Ziliak stacked everyone.
Melee just
Yeah.
hitting this.
Melee just. Yeah.
I'll swap to Zilek.
Не, мне за приста вообще что-то хил не понравился.
Turn
Вообще не мой класс.
Don't have him facing the wall. Adjust your range healers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want anybody DPSing this guy who doesn't have.
Еще плюс-минус шаман, но не знаю, что тоже не очень легко. Друид это мое все.
Yeah. Slash range 10. And if you need to, you stack on one other person. So Ruo comes stack on me, and then we get nobody else.
I'm gonna come grab it off you now, Kathy.
I got 3 stacks.
Да нет, знаешь, когда было начало игры, это была только прокачка, то я особо никаких проблем не ощутил. Довольно быстро качался на друиде. Чё, Ферала себе взял и качай спокойно.
Let's pump this.
The first time you can ever use it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who can take it on fairly?
Да, немножечко хорошо. Не только рез. Блин, ну конечно... Я плохо отыграл. Ладно, надо собраться, перестолкать, курить, все, надо на остальных боссов хоть нормально отхилить, потому что это позорище. Какое-то так себя нельзя вести.
Come on, let's go.
Just adjust your range.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, nice one.
Boom. Well done,
Good
guys.
job, guys.
Leave the chest for Mark, please.
It's all mine.
Yoink.
Right, let's res people. And we're going to Mex now.
That's fucking well
really,
done.
really fucking well done, guys. Like, after how much time we spent on this and on Lower Theb to come in and one-shot both of them, really awesome. Well done.
I mean, to be honest, it felt last cycle this was gonna be the case today.
It did, but that
still requires execution, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, let's face it, there were still quite a few people who
died
probably to getting too many stacks and not being in the right place. That might not be, I might be slandering people there, but
oh shit. Yeah, at the very end, when there's only one boss up, I forgot to move out for marks.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you can go back or just click pass on the wrong thing? Can that be done?
Yes, Whisper crashed on he'll change your vote.
Yeah, sorry.
Crashed.
Ладно, я готов, я много раз выпил. Видяхи. Выкупили, что все? Быстренько.
Okay, Spiderwing next. Top right.
Мексно. Мексно это вообще язычная тема. Тебя дочь тоже нахилять хотел бы. Потому что в Крыле паучьем квартале остался тут. Вообще, конечно, с битком что-то творится там. Народ решил на нем деньги хорошенько фармить уже.
It was a lot easier with the fish reel.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
So,
We don't haven't really seen bombs on them. I don't know why.
Nah, with the trinket, it seems like it's 100%. I don't know.
Так, а как он у нас называется?
But didn't barely have a resist.
Yeah, and then I just
Did you have the trinket up?
That was on cooldown, so.
Yeah.
Got so many resists on the dragon battle that we didn't
Did you not do craft when you were going to talk?
Yeah, I mean, didn't you use the trinket and the resist both times? I think?
Okay. Applin, what are you logging off for?
Так, резювка.
Okay, let's do this. Trash assignments are there. Crash pickup triangle with Zenith. Frizo healing, please.
Who's on triangle?
А почему он это?
Crashed on triangle with Zenith and Frizo healing.
Скотина. Ладно.
The small spiders are gone apparently.
Yeah. I was trying to work out if they were meant to be in this pack or not.
Oh, there are patrol in this room.
Ah, yes. Guess they're linked to Felina.
Yep.
Maybe even another.
Yeah, one right there.
Блин. Почему он по 2 отображается? Я не понимаю. О, режувка. Просто должен типа баф отображаться. Какого черт их по 2 и... Ой, ладно уж. А, блин, я понял. Регросс и режувка, все. Так, сейчас проверю. Блин. Ну ладно. Ой, парни, держитесь. Блин, почему их по 2?
Incoming.
Вот так лучше.
Incoming.
Блин. Блин, а можно бафы еще хотя бы? Клево.
Moto and Kathy, have both of you got cooldowns available for Mexner?
I got shield up.
Okay, Moto tank Mexner. Let Kathy tank Saf then.
W, I don't have mitigation here.
It's like Saffron is the hardest hitting boss.
Okay, so Moto
one
tank
of the
both.
hardest one.
Moto can tank both then. Or do we want to let Kathy tank Mexner so that we've got a shield wall available for Saf then, Moto? Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry about the aggro then.
Sorry about your world buff, Cap.
I wasn't listening. What happened?
You're going to be taking
you're taking
Mexner, so you need to have some space for hots and stuff, I'm afraid.
Well, it doesn't have shield buff, shield wall, so you will die.
Oh, what, Kathy? You don't have shield wall?
No, I use back on
Oh.
so we can burst.
Okay, no, okay.
But I can do it. I can skip it.
Mexner, I think you're probably done.
Let's just have Moto do it. Like,
let's just kill it before the first rep, right?
Yeah, DPS has been really good tonight.
It's only to get...
Control is coming down. Yeah.
Let's kill this one and move back then. Wait.
Spiders?
Sure. We could probably time the DPS so we kill it between the first and second web, so we don't get the web during the enrage.
Yeah.
Poison cleansing down already if you don't. Can't really line sight this.
Gargoyles?
There's another pack. There's the other pack coming as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wait,
Them too.
yeah. Let's wait for those. Good shot.
Everyone's jumping around like everyone's proper pumped for this now.
Careful, don't chain.
Дайте мне инты, ёлка.
Done.
Careful, gargoyles.
Okay.
Okay, skull. The poison people, please.
Ready to eat. Don't pull the next back. There it goes.
Yeah,
4 stacks only.
Okay. Get ready to pull them. Oh no, we'll wait for them to do another patrol while we res people.
Так. Okay.
Get ready to pull the next pack.
Yeah?
Yep. Okay, new skull.
Отлично, блин, ладно. Мне нужно настраивать фрейм.
There's a bloody screen on my off.
Face them the same direction, please.
Sometimes
the
keep healing.
Yes. Так, все, дайте я щитник подувал, поставлю и все.
Yeah, it's not.
But then you have to move, right?
Yes.
Up we go.
I mean, it didn't help that there was a screen in my way.
Так, что у меня есть?
Yeah, the loot
in your screen.
Yes. I mean the loot console thingy. Was in
Oh,
my way.
okay.
Instead of doing abilities, I was typing in the notes.
Mouse is usually looking out the window when it's playing. The screen got in the back.
Ben had
Oh crap, I pulled, yeah.
Barely got it.
Nice one, Mote, thank you.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Pretty much. Okay. There's a pack coming, I want to pull it really soon. It's marked. Go. Nice. Tanks be ready.
Next bug is.
Oh, nice. I like this pace.
Good.
Да.
Get ready for
Зачем
the
куда-то
shade after
отходить?
this. Just
Так.
wait for everybody to be topped at least if they're not, and then just go in and blow it up.
Nice damage.
Так.
Okay, get ready for the shade. Going 3, 2, right, just go. Cool. So did we say we'll have Kathy tanking Mexner?
Yeah, sure.
Forward a
Brilliant.
lot, and then Turner. So she's good. We want to be people as close to the web wraps as possible.
Just let her
Какая
continue for a
дичь.
while.
Yeah, it's just everyone chill and DPS until Kathy says go.
Ух,
So bring her back quite a lot.
блин, давай грузить уже.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Should be fine, or
Keep up. And then turner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna go.
Блин.
Keep abolish poison on Kathy as well, please.
Oh.
Okay, rats are up. Switch target.
Okay, crashed. Be ready to AoE taunt the first spiderlings in 5 seconds.
Чё?
Okay, spiderlings up.
Crashed, get them.
Какого дож... А почему я выкинул сразу? Я же вроде...
Get hots off on him. Say...
Дерьмо.
All the hots are up, I think.
Yeah, I'm totally.
Yeah.
Looking solid. We'll take another spray before we burst.
Блин,
So,
вообще дичь.
On the DPS.
So, yeah, cool.
Okay, web wraps. Unbroken, have you got
AoE taunt?
Yeah, AoE taunt. So use it on these next spiderlings in spawning in 3, 2, 1.
Keep going a bit on the DPS.
Web spray in 10. Start thinking about hots on Kathy, please.
Web wraps have not been dealt with, guys.
X.
Looking good on the DPS.
Блин.
After this one is pop all your CDs and we'll burn her.
Блин, лока какого-нибудь бы найти.
Were you dodging and stuff then?
Nah.
Okay, you pop your CDs and absolutely burn her. Just up your healing a bit more. Remember to switch to web wraps as well.
Yeah.
Warriors will finish
У меня как всегда, блин.
Spiderlings.
Oh, we got this.
Охрененно просто.
Moto, pick up the spiderlings.
Yeah, good job, man.
Another race, please.
Nice.
Really well done.
Good job.
Yeah, it was easy. So.
I didn't take any damage in this fight.
Yeah.
Nah.
I hate building.
That was really awesome, guys. Well done.
I kind of fat fingered the lightning gem and last time.
Блин,
Don't run through. Easy.
Do not go further forward, otherwise you'll pull the boss immediately. So Jedi.
This is gonna be epic.
Okay, Saffron.
Ой, твою мать, как вообще долететь-то, блин. Можешь выкинуть пиццу?
Can we get a summon on Trogfly, please?
Are we going absolutely max for a few runs?
Go with what you can and what you've got on you. Pre-pop a shadow protection now.
I need a summon on mage as well.
Yeah, but I mean, like, to an ultimately gimping level, like everything I've got, or
To begin with, yes. We want to just experience the fight. People should have at least.
Так, блин, ладно, это хотя бы сап, я на нем умею делать все.
Блин.
I'll put on the green bits then.
Блин, как стыдно, просто как стыдно. Этот рейд еще хуже, чем я тогда в прошлый раз шел. Блин, твою мать. Так, ладно. По 4.
Okay.
На Сафироне надо бахнуть протокол.
Sorry, summoners, if we can have anybody log a summoner, just summon Trogfly quickly. He, because he had a power cut or something and wasn't online when we pulled Maximus, so it ported him to Gromgrog.
Это прям просто...
This is kinda healing fight, so I'm just logging a clicker.
Так, это я пропил все говно.
I'm reloading.
I'll half out, I'll do the other couple of bits after.
Ладно, хорошо, я на сапке должен нормально отхилить. Сука. Просто иначе не знаю, это... Нафига я приходил называть. Ой, как стыдно. Блин, я на Мексе мог спокойно захилять на соточку. Я вот только думаю, уже родиться или... Похиляю четвертым регроссом просто.
I'm logging out now, cancel my logout for some reason.
Okay, cool, no worries. I've got. There's 2 clickers here already. We just need a warlock.
He's got the.
Yes, sir, I got the warlock.
Okay, cool. Oh, you're bringing Crescent. Cool. Did you leave on crashed?
Yeah.
Блин, я думаю, почему меня из рейда портануло? Я же меньше, типа, 5 минут отсутствую. Позор просто. Блин, не знаю.
Yeah. Okay. What, you need a summon?
Yeah. Very short.
Yeah,
cool.
On crash? No, on Crescent. Yeah. Okay, sorry. And where's sorry, guys. Okay. For this, healers, you need to make sure you can see what groups people are in, by the way. Sorry, yeah. Because the priests with full tier 2 and the druids are all assigned to cover two groups between them. So druids, you basically need to make sure that you're keeping up those groups as best you can. Keep hots on them, and when people get low, you've got full tier 2 for heals. Sorry, Free Zone needs a summon as well, by the way. So
yeah, it's fine.
Melee, you'll be fairly grouped together for the ground phase, but then you need to spread quite quickly for the air phase. Okay.
Did we have a picture of positioning, or should we?
We do. I can find it.
Блин, Сапфирон, я сюда вернулся.
I don't know where it was. I can't find it.
But we should just use this half of the room, and I should be tanking him right there, basically.
Блин, конечно,
basically,
дичь.
even groups
да, у меня, кстати,
to the
есть
right
жушка.
and odd groups to the left. Just try and spread a little bit like that, please.
How many yards is it?
10, from what I remember. Let me check. Yeah, 10.
So that even right, odd left?
Even odd left, even right, correct, yeah.
Right, okay, cool.
You need to be range 10 from people during the air phase, so spread out. Basically, try to spread out to allow the healers to keep casting, especially the shamans who are going to be marked. Shamans, keep Frost Res Totem down, please. And let's see how this goes. Okay.
Блин, ладно. Ладно.
Pre-pot Frost and pre-pot Shadow. I'd actually forgotten about the Shadow.
Кстати, да, припутал.
Actually, Shadow's what you announced. She didn't announce. Awesome.
Did I? Okay. Alex, just chain heal on the melee, and if chain heal's not working, then oh wait, sorry. So it's Moto tanking here, and healing on tanks is Shamans, so Tugnuts, Kruger, Jakunga, and Silvermoon. So find a rank of healing wave that you can just chain cast. You should keep chain heal. Healing way up. And yeah.
Что, во full второй, что ли, делать?
Okay, so yeah, melee, you should generally try and clump up a bit for chain heals, but then you just gotta spread when he's in the air phase. And pop greater frost protection potions like water.
It's worth mentioning, I think. Don't pop them just as he lands. There's a shit. My other hand's full. If he just lands, it will just get absorbed with the ticks. But if he puts the ice block on you, it does a lot of damage. It's better to try and have that be absorbed.
Be ready to pop it just before the ice blocks come out, you mean?
Yeah, well, when I did this in the past, they popped it when he went into the air. So if you do get ice blocked, that will be absorbed by the frost potion.
Right, okay, sure, we'll do that.
Are we doing
it does kill people.
In battle
что?
or are we playing it normally?
Say what?
Warriors can get less.
Почему у меня все фреймы
Second
сбились?
stance,
Чё-то?
the DPS stance for warriors adds 10% damage.
I would say do that. I don't know what warriors should do here, but
I think it's better for us to be in Berserker stance when he's down and just go defensive when he's up.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
spell.
That sounds good. You should pop your second potion now if you haven't, guys, because we're going to be pulling soon. Does anybody lack any buffs?
Yeah, there are a few ints we're missing. Group 1, 2, and 4.
Oh yeah, I've got some spare jujus, Tom, but I can't use them because I don't have fucking cash on me. Never mind.
Well, I was about to ask, are people going full jujus and stuff this time, or?
I would have been.
We should have more
and
We
Yeah, if
we
we've
should
got
do,
war
yes. If you've got spares on you, then put them on some other people. But let's get stuck into the fight. Decursing, mages prioritize decursing, please. Druids, if you can get one off, do, but then go back to. Okay, sorry. A couple of people have asked me some stuff about tactics, so I'm just going to go for an overview of the fight, and that is going to take a couple of minutes. Sorry for people who already know. Boss.
Group order. Sorry. Oh shit, sorry.
Ладно, спора не был.
The boss has a ground phase and an air phase. She's a dragon, so don't stand in front of her or stand behind her, because all dragons in classic WoW cleave and tail swipe. She also does a persistent frost aura, which is 600 damage every 2 seconds. This is frost damage, it is resistible, but we should have amplify magic up on every single person in the raid because it doesn't affect the aura. I actually don't have it, but I hope mages are already casting it on everybody else. So with that, it's a big healing fight, and that's why we need frost resistance and frost protection potions. She does a frost breath, I think, but that's just on the tank. The main thing for people to worry about is that when she lifts off into the air, she ice blocks certain people and people near them. So when the air phase is coming, we need to start spreading out, and you need to give room to the healers so that they can keep healing, because there's still the consistent 600 damage going. She will then ice block people, and after the ice block, she will start casting Frost Blast. Frost Blast does a shit ton of damage to everybody who gets caught in it. To avoid getting caught in it, you have to stand behind an ice block. So she will Frost Blast in the center of the room, and we then hide behind the ice blocks before that comes up. So ice blocks come out, then we can start stacking up again. We move in, get behind the ice blocks, and she lands, and we carry on killing her. So we need to be spread out in the room, kind of ready, so we're not moving all of the time. So even groups go right, odd groups go left. Melee, clump up and just zerg the boss, obviously, but then be ready to spread out quickly when the time comes. She's going to be tanked facing basically the south. So Moto's going to go in, he's going to move to our left, and stay in this half of the room. Okay, we just stay in this half of the room. Any questions?
Mages decurse, the mana burn thing.
Sorry, she also does, yeah. It's not a mana burn, it's a drain life. She cast a drain life curse on 5 people. Mages, do you think we need to have particular groups assigned, or do we need to have like Greg and Storm start with groups 1 to 3, Dunga and Dark do 5 and 6, or 4 to 6?
No, I would just say everyone just decurse, because
everyone just
spread
decurse
in the room.
Okay, cool. All mages just decurse. You should be spread out yourselves in the groups you're in. Druids, if you can see an easy decurse, pick it up, but your main focus here is healing. Mages, your main focus is to decurse. Every tick that gets off of the curse is going to heal the boss for a couple of thousand. So you're better off decursing than casting another fireball, whatever. Okay. Yeah, there'll be 5 ice blocks. Are there any questions?
Если они заспавнятся дерьмово, то мы вайпнемся.
I just want to remind the melees that it is a dragon, so you have to attack it from a sweet spot.
Yep.
Короче, была ситуация, когда вот эти 5 глыб, они заспавнились просто по одну сторону, и Паурейда не успел добежать. Просто потому, что они были на другой стороне. Это классический рандом, это прям отдельная песня.
Okay. So, guys, you need to have your frost res gear on.
So, even groups left or right?
Even groups right, odd groups left.
Так. Я налево, значит, иду.
Okay.
Range 10?
Range 10.
But only for in the air phase?
Yes, only for the air phase.
It's good to have start.
And
you're overstacked, the leader might go on all the raid.
Healers, you can see your assignments, yeah. Actually, that doesn't work with splitting the groups, how I've done it. I will change that. In fact, don't pull.
Третья и четвертая.
If we're splitting groups like this,
третья, четвертая я.
Going to be Deadlight 6 and 8.
Окей.
5 and 7.
Третий и четвертый это мили кэмп. Ну, в принципе, то, что я люблю. Главное, что дэш когда я, блин. Кого хилить.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So, Deadlight and Friezo will be on 6 and 8. Should be on the left. Zen and Franzimus on 5 and 7. Trogfly and ISO on 2 and 4. Okay, Trogfly and ISO, you guys are on melee groups. Hugo, you are assigned to melee groups as well, and Ruo, you are a Renew bitch. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go now.
Ой, ну ладно, что? Поехали. Я вернулся сюда спустя...
Inspiration up on Moto, please. Got it, cool.
There is some RPC, it's not corresponding.
Okay, spread out best we can, guys. Shamans get into close to melee and put your totems down. People start spreading out.
Вторая, четвертая, блин, далековато.
Get ready to heal. You don't want to be there, magic.
Hugo, I think you're kind of in front of. I don't know quite what the range is going to be, but be where you need to be. Healers, try to stick to your groups and watch out for those blizzards.
Careful, blizzard, really.
Be careful.
Leo standing in blizzard. Airface. Pop frost resist.
Spread.
Out.
Oh shit.
Stay spread.
There's a lot of
many hours.
People have
Lost.
move.
You got so dead that day. So dead one.
People ran behind them too early as well.
Yeah, people need to call out how many,
I'll explain that after.
How many have hit the ground?
Вот очень хреново колба очень.
Yeah, wait for the fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's easy. It's easier with less people anyway, so let's just keep going.
Не, ну это вайпецкий.
Get ready to decurs. Decurs.
Are there any important healers dead? ISO's out.
Конечно, румкнул. Ладно, успел.
Air phase, spread. Spread, spread, spread. Let healers keep healing.
I'm always blocked at the back on the east.
Okay, get behind the ice blocks.
Ой, блин.
Spread out again.
And dead. Oh no, Cafe.
Can we try positioning
Мы его не убьем,
in
блин.
a different way? So we can have two.
Yeah, sure.
Не, ну,
This time, like
много
this, we have
народу
only
сдохло,
one
была
side
плохая,
of this,
конечно.
and, if one blizzard, we either have to
Глыба.
go out or keep taking damage as some millies did.
Wait, so you want us to have people on both sides, or?
Yes. The boss facing the entrance.
Yeah, that's how I've done it.
And for millies, like it makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Boss facing the entrance, half on one side, half on the other. When he lifts up, you move into like this, like first third, the door first third, and spread out there. When he lands, you split back up.
I couldn't see your pings.
I mean,
okay. So like the first third of a room when you come in from the door, like you see the entrance, and then in the middle of a room you've got like the two lines. But you use the first third of a room when it's in the air, then you split back up to your sides. So you don't go into the second half of the room, but you are split.
Yes, because the boss is in the middle.
Yeah.
And you have two sides for millies, while the healers can stand in front of the boss. They can still group around. It's called like banana formation.
Yep.
Nice.
I know what you're saying. This tactic also should work, and for a lot of people that's the first time they have seen the fight. I'm not sure that changing things is what we need to do just yet.
How many melee felt that they lost uptime on the boss during the blizzard? Because there were spots to stand in, and like the damage we took from the blizzard was 17k over the entire fight.
For all melee?
Don't go in.
No, only one melee took damage from it. So it's mostly range that took damage.
How many healers are we using?
We've got Aplin's healing as well, so we've got 5 shamans, 6 priests, and 3 druids, so 14 healers.
Ну, 14 нормально, в принципе.
Which is quite a few.
Yeah, it is quite a few. 16 was...
No, I've seen talk of some guilds doing
бело-оранжевое
16, 18.
16 is what Daffy's pug ran.
Ну, это чисто хиловский файт вообще.
We can get more healers if we need to. We've got Deirdre on sit out.
I could respec my summon real quick and grab a summon.
Yeah, of course, but I'm not sure that's the issue yet.
No, it's not yet. People need to learn the
we just need to see the fight. So guys, come in, zone into Saffron's room, but then don't move too far forward, please. And let's get buffs on people.
Could the ice blocks get counted? Because a lot of people move too late and died at the start. So like on the 4th ice block, people should be moving.
Everyone should pop greater frost protection and greater shadow protection before we start.
You see a white text on anybody who has the buff, so just keep your eyes on the screen.
Just for people who have trouble with accents, when he's saying count ice block, he meant bolt. In case you heard it that way, as I did.
That's what gives ice block.
Yeah, but you count
So I think he was saying ice block.
Yeah, ice block.
Yeah, but you count the bolts to when you go to hide. I think is the point.
Well, how many people are ice blocked? When the 4th person's ice blocked, people should be moving. The 5th will get ice blocked.
You can still DPS from behind the ice block.
Yep. His range.
That's your range.
Hunters is probably worth feigned effing and drinking.
Yeah. But I only saw people moving as soon as the thing started moving down. You can move way earlier than that.
You don't want to move on the 3rd because there's a chance of people clumping up, and the blast.
That's
big.
You normally look around on the 3rd one to see where everyone is to move to, so you get prepared.
Right, guys, while we're learning, you don't need to have all your consumes up, and you don't need greater shadow protection. Just go with greater frost protection.
No jak już położyłaś, to
They
muszę.
are not too expensive. And we've got a lot of decasters, so shadow is not going to make that big a difference.
Ну да, магов до хрена. Давай что-нибудь попроще лучше поставить.
Make sure you can see the curse on your raid frames. And decurse it straight away.
Yeah. Thanks, Fest.
Some people took 3 hits from the dot. Shouldn't take 1, ideally.
Does she have a frost breath, or is it just a cleave?
Just cleave?
Yes, cleave.
Okay.
Frost breath is airface killer.
Yeah.
That's a big blast that goes out.
Okay. Right, let's give it another go. Guys, have a look at what group you're in and try to move to the right side. So, and melee, like, yeah, just let me. Ruru, I'm just going to move you to another group quickly. Yeah, so there you go, Ruru. It should be easier to heal the melee.
Мне хотя бы не так стыдно за мою хилку.
And Fest, you're on the left side now in an odd group. Okay, so we can be fairly grouped up at the start, but spread out as we can, guys. Waiting on Bailey's, Isaac, Jokunga, Crescent to say when they're ready.
I'm ready, I was just sorting tank stuff.
Cool. Did it feel like there was enough healing on you in general, Moto, at least until the point where we'd lost half the raid?
Yeah, the healing was good on me.
And healers, Kruger, Jokunga, Silvermoon, Tugnuts, did you feel healing was okay on him?
Yeah, it was fine.
It was fine until he died.
Okay, cool.
And try and find your spot in the airface so that everyone could get used to run into the same spot. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Because already this time I had to move around for both, even though I ran to the same position, because people kept moving around during the phase 2. So find your spot, stand still.
Stick to it. It's a good point. Okay.
And do a /range down as well.
Yes. DVM doesn't automatically bring it up. Okay, let's get inspiration up on Moto.
Давайте.
You're taking the frost damage already there, Moto?
Re-rage.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's... Give me a second.
Watch the tail.
Repositioning him. Give me a second. Watch the tail, guys. Yeah.
Decars. Decars. Okay.
Oh, that range. Yeah, I got swiped across the room, mate.
There it is.
Okay. Chop, can you count ice blocks, please?
Bolt
I
1.
sure can.
Or bolts?
Bolt 2. Bolt 3. 4.
Move to blocks.
I will
3,
forward.
2, 1. Kaboom.
Okay, good. Alex, can you ank?
Так. Ой, ёбаный рот.
Francis, can you battle Res Ruo, please?
On the other side.
Okay, no. Ruo ping where you are?
I've got him.
Okay, cool.
I didn't have a hot pot for a while then.
Okay.
And that.
Yeah, more put up.
I think we are gonna have to reposition the boss now that it's
We're all
Pulling
way
like
close
that
together.
that did not seem to be an ideal way to pull.
We're saying
Well, I
if it's
mean,
right
he
and
took
the
a lot of
boss
damage.
left,
You saw it instant cast heal. And then I
everybody
got
is
threat.
left side, which makes no sense.
I think the tail knockback just screwed everyone up.
Yeah, you spam and then knocked me halfway across the room, and then people will then die to decast.
I mean, that's why you position the.
Yeah, facing that way, you just push him back. And then little bananas.
And I can actually intercept him if I...
I think we should just be way more spread. Because the blizzard is fucking up
Probably
the
not.
antenna range.
Okay. Once you get back in, pop a frost protection and then get ready to go again. Any ideas on how we can position him now?
Tank runs in, pushes him back, just back, keeps him facing the door. That's the only way I've seen it done. From
I mean, you kind of
either starts.
Push it back. You don't push it back. You
Can't.
just go in and back. You don't move it at all.
It doesn't
yeah,
matter
yeah.
which way, like it kind of doesn't matter which way he's facing because forwards and backwards of him are both, of her rather, are both bad. So it shouldn't matter to most of the raid which way is which. So Moto can just run in, run
straight in, tank him, face right on, and DPS just move around.
So all DPS move to the right. Everybody go in and stick to the right-hand side. Odd numbered groups stay nearer the entrance, and even numbered groups move further to the back of the boss. Does that make sense? We're probably going to put up a break soon where we can have a look at tactics in a bit more detail, but I'd like to have one more attempt first.
So just to be clear, on this next attempt, what direction is this boss wanting to be facing? The way that he's facing just now?
Yeah. We're going to build a raid around the side of it.
So we're all going to move in and to the right, and yeah, just going to hold him there.
Hold on, everyone's moving in and to the right.
Correct. But
okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
So the odd groups go to the back of the room now, far side, and sorry, odd groups stay close to the entrance, and even groups go to the far side. Okay, let's get buffs going. Shadow protection on everyone as well here, I think, please. Might help against that curse.
Nice drawing.
It's just so no one can misunderstand it.
Yeah, thanks.
That means don't DPS until we're in position and the tank has aggro. Like if the boss starts turning and shit, that's gonna be...
Okay. Yeah, Moto, if you can, like, pull the boss slightly left so it's not quite facing directly the entrance. So that should mean that people don't need to move quite as far.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, him facing the door exactly could catch anybody with an early cleave. So you move in, Moto, and you move to the left slightly. So the boss will be in a line kind of along there.
Yeah. How do you want him positioned after the airface? Are we just gonna keep him like that, yeah?
Yeah, keep him like that.
Yeah.
And the melee start with the max range. So if we get the blizzard spawn close to us, we can move in close to the boss and avoid it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a bit like Oni where you actually can melee from really far away.
Huge aggro range. Or
melee
range looks. Yeah.
If we had a ready check, let's have another, and oh crap, frost protection potion as well, guys.
Yes.
And get ready to repot frost protection when he goes airborne, unless you're needing it for mana pots. Don't need to greater shadow yet, no. Need to see the fight once or twice more.
I think healers generally should never repot their frost protection potion.
No.
The mana potion is much more valuable.
Healers absolutely shouldn't. Mages, you probably should, but I'll leave it up to you. Okay. Care, you ready?
Yep.
That was when Ned
Okay.
by the way.
Further back more, guys. Feels like we have a lot less space here, actually.
Yeah.
Воу-воу-воу. Ох, погнали, блин.
I'm not on the threat table.
Hi.
Дикурс.
Wiping or
we're wiping, yeah.
No space
Okay.
at all here.
Yeah, we need to.
I move it around a bit, like see how easy it is to reposition at all.
Yeah. Who's he on? Oh.
I posted something in Next Tactics.
Just try pick up, I guess.
Блин, а чё они...
We can try that.
Ну, криво запуль. Не, я хз, я не думаю, что мы без багов повесим.
Okay, go hide. Who's she gonna be on? Kathy, I guess. No friends. Okay.
Yeah, Zizek, that's kind of how I did it.
And to be honest, we're not gonna have enough tank. I will die one shot anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna intercept in, just to get in position faster and blow some cooldowns.
It's not really needed. Like the way you turned it now, because you turned it to the left. It's better if you turn it to the right slightly, because we have the entire room. Like we don't have to. You don't have to turn it to the left. You can turn it to the right since we all passed, and we'll have even more space than if she was in the middle. We'll just be on the other side of the boss.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Elds.
I don't quite, but okay.
I'm saying the main tank to run through the.
I will draw. No, don't run through it. I will draw.
Yeah, let's. What I'd like to do is I'm going to put a quick, well, not even a quick breakup. I'm going to put a breakup for 10 minutes. If you need, if you need to go repair, if you need to pick up more consumables, if you need to pick anything up, then sort that now and go get cash and whatever else and get a summon back.
Can we get an Undercity for that, please? Portal to Undercity.
It's really close to fly if you go Undercity.
I would.
Yeah, Star's doing an Undercity and also a Thunder Bluff.
And do it just in the central ring. Don't go into Saf's room.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it next to one of the cat platforms. Come to me. This one's going to be Thunder Bluff.
Can someone put a portal in Saf room as well?
Yeah, where do you want it to?
Undercity.
Maybe another mage. I've got a cooldown one out. It's only 30 seconds. Yeah, bear with us. 30 seconds left.
Did the Kelsing feel good, by the way, or?
The thing is people are out of range. Certain people are out of range, so.
Jesus, yeah, frost protection's gone up to 11 gold a stack. 11 gold a pot.
Когда его закинул вообще?
Yeah.
I've got a lot. Can sort you out for 5 gold each. That's probably about what I paid for them.
Стоп, а где? А, вот все.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary then.
Give me 11 gold instead.
Did you get the note?
Может взять Занзу на скорость?
Is anyone still inside Nak's that can drop a repair bot? I still want the flat with getting a portal something back.
You can fly and everything within 10 minutes, it's fine.
Yes, you can repair in Undercity, buy whatever you need.
I'd love to repair, but I actually want to break as well, so I'll be right back.
Could a mage make an Undercity portal, please?
So Undercity portal just inside, and there's now one in Saffron's room.
I'm making one outside as well.
Taking it myself, I'm going to repair, and then fly.
Yeah, I think it'll be Undercity fly back.
Do you have clickers here?
I can.
Oh, I've got one, yeah.
Are you in a group? I think I was kicked out.
Yes, I am. Whisper. Oh, are you making a group, Tom?
Yeah, I made a group, yeah.
Блин, а кому я высылал эти...
Barely summon or whatever.
Такие кишки.
If you need.
Что я не помню, кого тринка я отправил
для... And Gary, you wanted to trade me some stuff.
Yeah, I need to log over to Kumgan.
Of course you do.
Wait, what?
Would you remember the warrior that was in the heal?
This is a very clever play. You're going to be impressed.
Yeah, he was called Kungun. Somebody called him Kumgun.
Very clever.
He was a Tauran. He was a
Ну ладно, хрен с ним.
I'm on the flight path. I'll log over and then I can pick up the flight path again.
I need clickies, please.
Someone bought all the greater frost protection potions in auction house, and they're selling them for like twofold at the moment.
Yeah, that's what we've said. We've got plenty of people who've got loads of spares on alts and stuff, so you can just buy them off us for 5 or 6 gold each or whatever. Like, I know I bought a load of elemental water for 3 gold and dream foil for 2 to 3 gold, and I'm happy to sell them at mat price. Kind of specifically for this sort of thing. Gary,
Sorry,
you gonna
just make this into a raid, my bad.
That should be enough, shouldn't it? Me and Beef.
Yeah, 3 stacks each.
I've still got more than enough, but that's just because we're going through the quite well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go carry on flying and actually do some moving because I feel like I'll fall asleep.
Okay.
Back in 2 minutes.
Right, if anybody wants to discuss the tactics, I'm going to jump down a channel and we can discuss them there. I'm not going to do it here just because I don't want it to be completely inundated with different. So if you're interested and you think you've got something to add, jump down a channel.
Твою мать! Ох, ёма, народ. Отлично. Блин. Как я удачно заплыл на этот остров. Черт, ну почему вот они там все сидят? Ну ладно, может ЗГ поймаешь. Прикольно, конечно. 15 секунд. И... Стоп. Где бафта? Давайте, ребята, валите все эти нахрен. Блин, вообще, конечно, можно уже сваливать. Баф ЗГ это лучше, чем Занз. Но я хочу еще Занз. Вольфрам 2. Ага, все, они сваливают. Че? Ну, это олени собрались, чтобы бафнуться ГГшкой. Я вот хочу подождать, пока они уйдут, и... Не знаю, блин, ЗГ, по-моему, все равно будет чем... Просто я сюда пришел, пока перерыв, бахнуть пот на стамину и дух. Это пипец надо, как бы, для выживаемости. А они бошку сдали, точнее сердце сдавали на баф. Просто вопрос в том, что если там какие-нибудь роки еще шляются, это вообще отвратительно. Как хорошо, что есть инвиз. Так, там один остался. Нет, 2. Ага, тут хант наш прибежал, да? Орк. И еще наши подошли. Ну ладно, я пока потки возьму. Надеюсь. Ой, рисковать так рисковать. Упал ты, блин. Блин, валим, нахер. Да ну в задницу, все. Давай, блин, куда еще? Ну, в принципе, нормальная забав-сессия получилась. Я не ожидал еще Занзу получить. Точнее, ЗГ. Блин. Так. Теперь главное, чтобы меня кто-нибудь не ганкнул. Да, я буду бежать. Так, а у нас на суммон тут, небось, 20. Отлично, он не делает. Блин, сейчас. Что-то сегодня дико рассеянный, конечно. Блин. Окей. Так, ну, в принципе, нормально, кстати. Плохо. Топ. Блин, твою мать. Классика. Можно меня пустить в рейд? Блин, чё я туплю? Я ж... О, господи. Кому еще беспануть можно? Можно мне брать, пожалуйста? Так. Кто у нас еще приглашать может быть? Музенов и кого-то. Понятно, что? Угу. И? Ну, а чё опять не заходит? Камон, пожалуйста. Нормально. Ну, неплохо. Наверное, здесь единственный будет с ЦГшным бафом. Так, я выйду нахрен. Так. Окей. Ну, я думаю, что мы все равно не вольнем функцию бафа.
more people needing summons.
Ben need one. See some fucking Ogrimmar. Oh, never mind.
Я вот не знаю, что побежали все советуют.
We're not really popping yet in the airface either right now. By the looks of it.
No.
We won't have it up for every airface, but anyway. But,
so shall we go for a strong attempt now? Repot, pre-pot both, and Juju chills and everything, and go for it, or should we go for one more attempt first before that?
No, I think we should go again.
Yeah, one more attempt to like at least get the pull correctly. I think.
Yeah, pull and positioning.
Yeah.
Try and have people stack up more and see what that does. And
yeah. Okay. Right. Let's jump up to the other channel then. Hey guys.
Hey.
Okay. So what we've been doing, we've been discussing. Sorry. The main, if people can log on and pop a greater frost protection potion, please, gonna pop soon. By the way, Golob's asking if anyone's streaming, so if anyone is, just message him.
Rio, yeah.
But okay, main things we need to work on are positioning of the boss and positioning of the raid. What we've worked out is what I think, Elton, have you posted the picture in Nak's Tactics? And if not, could you quickly?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So if you look in the Nak's Tactics channel in a moment, we're not going to go with what Zizek has linked. We're not going to spread out over both sides. People are already struggling with being in range. We can easily do it if we all stay on one side. So that is what we're going to do. We're all going to stay on the right-hand side. But to give us a bit more space for the first ground phase, when Moto's going to pull the boss towards us, he is then going to move to the right slightly. So that should give us most of the rest of the room to spread out in. I'm going to do a quick ready check. If you're listening and on Discord, can you please click not ready? Okay, so just check that everyone's listening. Please click not ready if you are here and listening.
And you're not listening. Click
me.
I deleted it to avoid confusion.
Kritor is in the home
Sorry,
channel.
I was listening, but
You're just thick, I know.
It wasn't intentional.
Where's the Kritor? Is he?
He's up top with bug raids.
Okay.
And he.
Kritorus, you here?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Cool. Okay, so Moto's going to pull the boss and going to turn him to face to the right slightly, and that's going to basically, the boss is going to be in a line sort of along there where I'm pinging at the moment. Make sure you've all popped your greater frost protection, please. Just that for now. So we're going to go, raid are going to spread out around that as per Eldson's post in Nak's Tactics discussion. So melee close to the boss. You do not need to spread out in phase 1. You only need to spread out in phase 2, in the air phase. So bear that in mind.
And maybe you don't all want to be on every single healer if you get a blizzard on you, but
yeah,
we don't need to be as spread as we've been. So we've been spreading enough for phase 2 in the ground phase again. Blizzards are kind of random, but
they're kind of going to be they're meant to be going in a line across the room.
People. Yeah,
they don't. They do move. They're not just static, but they don't follow a particular person. So if you see where it, like, just zoom out, see where the blizzard is, and try not to stand in it. We're not taking much damage from blizzards, so don't worry about it too much. Okay, Moto trade me for another flask. Okay, and then in phase after the air phase, when boss comes down again, we're going to reposition as, I don't know if it's he or she, as she is right there. Okay, so Moto is going to be standing with his back to the entrance and going to pick up the boss there. We are all going to be spread on the right hand side. Odd groups towards this end, even groups towards the far end, and not too spread. Really don't need to be that spread. Okay?
Yeah, we're dying more to the curse than the blizzard. So stack more until we die more to blizzard, and we'll find the sweet spot. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, stay close, let people decurse and heal you. Looks like we've got most buffs up. And after this attempt, we're going to go for another attempt with asking everybody to use Juju Chills, Frost Protection Potions, Shadow Protection Potions, etc. All of that, okay? So everybody should be buffed now.
A lot of people missing intellect.
Cool.
I am missing intellect and magic.
1, 2, 4, 5, int.
Yeah.
Spirit on Trogfly as well, please. He's just come on. Okay.
Вот, блин, что лучше, наряжовка 50 или каст увеличить у ХТшки? Есть у кого-нибудь идея, а? С одной стороны, конечно, у меня для охоты перевалит за косарь наконец-то. Но быстрые касты важнее. Задницу. Не знаю. Ох.
Ian, you're the only one who's showing us not ready, so let us know when you are.
И может быть, здесь имеет смысл ее надеть. Если я же ходки буду кидать.
Cool. Okay.
Gary just needs 4 mana. So.
Yeah, wait for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ух, ладно, черт с ним всем.
Is Ian's mic not working?
You guys hear me?
I can't hear him.
No, I heard you. Yeah.
It's quite quiet.
Don't pull. Don't pull.
No, I won't.
Так, у меня какая группа-то? 5-я, да? То есть я ближе стою.
You're taking frost damage, Chuck. You're wasting your potion.
О, меня в группу к шаманам засунули. Вау, у меня будет просто тем. Клево.
I hope you brought a jacket.
Luckily I have a lot of frost stress, so it wasn't as much.
Let's go. So turn it away from us slightly as people move past Moto, and now start moving it around.
You can come around now.
Yeah.
Okay, don't need to be too spread at this point.
Стоп. Почему F так странно работает? Ох.
Battle Res ISO, please, Trogfly. Battle Res ISO 6. Ian, can you ank? Don't if it's in the blizzard, but can you ank?
Yes, I can.
Spread.
First.
Воу, да шо ж вы так все...
Second. Third. You're dying. Fourth.
Блин, это тупая идея. Твою мать. Повезло просто. Я сегодня прям отвратительный вообще.
Who's going to pick him up?
Ой-ой-ой, декурс.
Save it.
Save it, save it.
Save it. Wipe it.
There's no scenario.
The healing stops in like P2 or something.
Что я давно не понимаю, где здесь вообще лос? Это же вроде просто площадка без всяких там стенок или чего-то еще, я не знаю.
If one of the healers that
У меня все вроде были в радиусе.
you're going to take a lot more damage, and there won't be as much healing on you.
When people spread out in the air phase, it seems like a bit of a free-for-all mess.
Блин, БХ до одной матери, я не знаю, я лечу в так не стреляю, по-моему.
Like Cthulhu, maybe we should have groups in a circle. Number group.
I think that
might help.
Ну вот и все, закончилось.
A lot of people are losing a lot of uptime as well, trying to find a spot.
This isn't as
No.
As Cthulhu to make sure we're spreading out to some degree. This is not a chain effect.
No, but it is a blast. If ice block hits you and you're near people, it fucking hurts them. It's an AOE.
Yeah.
A big one.
It does a lot of damage.
Я хз, он вообще валится без...
Spreading out is vital.
Нет.
And I think knowing where
Самый вредный босс
would help.
Yeah, we run the risk.
Когда я успел 38 тысяч уронов сосать.
Like, i.e., we take our own quadrants per group. Like Frieza said, if then a healer gets in one of them groups and you're in the arse end of nowhere in comparison to others.
Блин, я не знаю, как мне правильно хилять, потому что парни, они просто перебивают своими ходками мои.
If we get in ice blocks, sort of like the polar opposites of the room, it's going to mean a long time for people to run.
Сейчас еще весь долго придется жрать. Маны нету вообще.
So we sort of almost need to be as close together as the 10 yards allow, as opposed to spreading as far across the room as possible.
Maybe call out where the ice blocks land. If someone could do that, then if you are far away from the third one, start inching towards that.
I mean,
you should just keep your
how long
eyes
will it take to explain where the ice block is? Can't it just...
I don't really think that needs to be called.
No? Okay.
No. You don't need to look at the boss when he starts flying. Like, I know the animation looks cool, but just look at the group.
It's just like when the third goes down, if you're really far away, just start moving. There's no way you're gonna make it otherwise. And like especially after the third, like get into position to be close enough to one without cleaving people, so that you can comfortably get into it.
If you've got frost res, even if it's going to gimp you more, put a bit more frost res on, guys. Let's see what impact that can make. Just a greater frost protection potion for now. We still need to iron out a few things, I think, for sure, before we're ready to commit to this properly. I don't think anyone. The other side of what, Tal?
Или мы сейчас полетим в бой.
The frost explosion thingy is...
So the
like the first two ice blocks got killed, which is why that also makes it harder. But also make sure you're in defensive stance when we're in the air phase. And I'm just gonna check
надену ЗГшно.
What happened to the ice blocks?
Are the healers having to heal themselves too much?
They're having to heal themselves as well, but not necessarily more than others.
Okay.
I don't think.
You are taking more damage. You'll have mana issues. Yeah.
Zizek and Trogfly.
Только вышел.
Are the logs down? Yeah.
They might be.
Maybe we should absolutely have frost stress for healers, like.
У меня FPS не будет. Духань какого-нибудь, какой, блин, просто.
You can't get our last attempt too low.
So most healers should have gone. Most healers should have gone for about 100. About 50 to 70 frost res. Okay, so with buffs, etc., that should be giving you, I don't know, at least 80 to 100. I know I'm on 106 going into this fight, and that's going to reduce things by, I think, 25% or so. Yeah.
But isn't it easier to keep the healer, the melee up than it is compared to like the healers, because the melee already have more frost rest? Most of them are going to be pushed over 200 with the totem.
So at the moment, though, we've got the healers. The bigger healers here are priests with full tier 2 and druids, because they can just keep hots rolling. And that's why all of those priests with full tier 2 and the druids are assigned to groups, basically groups 3 to 8. 2 groups for 2 healers each. If we think that we need to condense that a bit more, are range dying before melee?
Блин, у нас такие на пуле проблемы, я не знаю.
Like looking at where we'd get the most value of totems. If
я даже не замечаю, в чем проблема,
healers
потому что
are
бегу в
lower
своем
on
угле.
phosphorus, the value is going to be more.
No, but it's
but it's not the issue, I guess.
No, that's not entirely true, because resistance scales linearly.
Yeah, well, up to 200. Most melee should be over 200.
I scales linearly above 200 as well.
I thought it was up to 200, then
it scales linear up to 200, and after that there are some small diminishing returns, but it still scales quite not very well.
It drops off a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but not loads. At 315, you'll be at 69% damage reduction from Frost Aura. 68.75, I think.
Is it 75%?
Yeah, it's 75. On 350.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I thought it was.
It does. I think we don't need to discuss that minutia right now. We can look into that later. Like, we know Frost Res is important. We know that we need more Frost Res as a group for this. But for now, there are also other things we need to work on, including people moving correctly for positioning, for ice blocks, for all of that, and trying to keep people up. So what I want people to do is on this time, when it goes into the air and starts doing the ice bolts, I want people to repot greater frost protection, apart from healers who will be needing it for mana. Okay?
Может, тоже тринкет сделать.
The mana pop by accident whilst buffing arcane.
Okay.
Фига у него просто.
Ruffle LMAO.
Блин, у меня было до хрена реагентов, все.
It does reset after a certain amount of time as well.
Блин, просто сейчас банку.
Okay.
Storm, are you ready?
I know people have got juju and stuff ticking.
А тут вездомка тикает.
Let's do this.
Да, давайте ушапить пойдем, либо сдохнем.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put back push the
Пока 8000 маны, надо же.
Tom, you ready? Yeah, everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Блин, у меня убрали шамана.
Okay.
А, стоп, я в 6-й, значит я иду подальше.
can use aspect of the sheet and moving into position, by the way. You don't get the taste from the aura.
Okay.
Good to know.
Don't run too close to the cleave.
Okay, turn Moto.
Yep.
Do you want the melee to stack a bit more up? She has a huge hitbox.
Yeah, stack up, Melly. Go for it.
Further out. Yeah, further out, as Elton said, so we can turn in if the blizzard comes.
Okay.
Spread out.
Get people topped, please, healers. Spread out, move away from the healers, guys. And we're going to be spread out around the right-hand side after this.
Appling, could you move back a little?
3 healers.
Okay, get ready.
Давайте, ребята, давайте. Я в вас верю. Выживите, по крайней мере, большую часть. Это будет уже лучше. А, этот пул точно лучше.
Broken those circles.
Yeah.
А, блин.
In the middle of a blizzard.
Что так много пошел-то?
Let's see.
Да не.
Get mode up.
Battle res Zenith, please. I am here.
Блин, а у меня нет. Так, скоро пут откатится. Только, блин, по-моему.
At their face.
Okay, frost protection if you can now, guys.
First. Second.
Хотя не живем еще.
Third. Fourth. Fifth.
Ну,
Bread.
это пока что лучший на самом деле. О, не, точно. Так не победить. Идем.
Like on their phase, I feel like
he was certainly taking more damage there than on the first attempt.
Сколько? Ну все.
I would have to say for,
Бездомки
I would have to say
нету.
for the air phase, I think people start moving a bit too early.
Да блин, не
Yeah,
знаю,
get-
думал,
get
3
spread-
хп если
Spread
стрелять.
out too early, or what? Sorry.
No, they start moving to the blocks too early, and then
Some
before we
people-
get to the
Yes.
fifth one, and then someone gets hit and takes 2 people with them.
Yeah, so someone like I've seen a couple of people moving on the 3rd, and that risk that's quite a big risk
Yeah.
because if there's people like pre-hiding behind, and one of them gets it, everyone who's hiding behind that ice block's fucked.
It's
And
increasing
that
the rate
person.
as well. Like that multiple people get hit, so don't do that.
You can actually see the animation of the frost breath coming to hit the floor. You've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Or you could just use a DPM timer.
Like it's a balance, and it's very much up to yourself as a player to judge if you're gonna make it or not. Like a good pointer is like after the 5th one, I think you have time to run precisely, or almost exactly 20 yards before the bolt lands. So if you have
Мы еще, если, конечно, полтора часа будем траить, то, конечно,
можем target
пробить.
the closest ice block for you, so you know if you'll make it.
Zanza is really helpful. Swiftness Zanza here, of course.
Кстати,
Yeah,
да, скорость
and
бега
then mages, of
неплохо.
course, like you can spread the furthest away, and hope you don't get all the ice blocks out in the edges of the room, but
and maybe minus
you can blink.
If you have like I did, I didn't have mana for blink, so I had to use a mana gem to blink in. And then broken rage, we needed VIR for him missing it. Like...
Yeah, I know. I see. Like minus speed boots, if you've got them, is also helpful here.
Yeah, definitely. Like
dirt cheap too.
As a healer, you have to stand still and heal, of course. There's as much healing going on at that phase.
Yeah.
But as a DPS, like, I don't know, range can probably hit the boss, but melee can't. So just stand, like, turn towards the raid, see where the closest ice blocks are, and like get into position. Don't be too early. You can't move directly after the third one unless you're super far away. But just like on the third one, you should know if you need to start moving to one that's far away, or if you can stand still and wait for the fourth and the fifth one before you move in.
With this though, in terms of obviously where the healers, so they don't have to move as much. I know that we'll have to take into account Blizzard, but for phase one, if they all spread spread away from other healers within reason, and then they can just hold their position and DPS spread from them. I know Blizzard will affect that, but that way they don't have to move and they can just spend their time healing.
Yeah, healer shouldn't.
Yeah. We need to.
Then...
Shall I mark a few more of the healers? Like I've marked all the shamans, but and we should be avoiding those. Let's mark a few of the priests as well.
Yeah, well, I've got mark at the moment. That's less than useless.
Don't know if you get marks from ice block as well. Avoid skull.
Ruro, you weren't in an ice block. You got like, because was it Cheap Tricks was in that ice block and then you died after, just to get that right?
Yeah, I wasn't in an ice block. I died from the frost aura.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was behind the block.
I had around 50% health after the ice block because of the resistance potion.
Okay, not an easy boss.
It's interesting, though. Getting longer attempts.
Yeah. I need a little bit more water, please, Mark. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we should have quite a lot of frost pots in the raid. One sec.
I still have 20 trade Ruo if you need one.
I've got 15. If someone wants one.
О, они все.
Trade me as well, beginner.
Баф они все побежали получать сейчас.
Okay. Gundo, ready, check. Everybody should get frost protection potion on. Gruul missing, Edvardo, Dark, Dunga, Elton. Cool, thank you guys. Gary, that was not frost. That was shadow protection potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to smuggle, eh?
I've got more than enough in my bag.
I know. I traded you 30 from you, that you traded me from your bank. I'm just wondering why you're not using it.
Because I like.
Was that a misclick or?
I like to, well, it's the button next to it. I like to use shadow resistance potions to show how spenny I am.
You fucked up, didn't you?
I'm kind
so
of.
We'll go. We'll go in about a minute or so. So that
I've got my.
You've got Frostward. Just drink up. Yeah. Healers, do check that you try and stick to your group assignments. So Deadlight and Friezo, group 6 and 8. Like, don't heal other groups. I know it could be tempting at the start. Just stick to 6 and 8. Zenith and Franzimus, same. We just need to stick to 5 and 7. ISO and Trogfly, bit harder for you. You're on melee groups, but try and keep groups 2 and 4 up. Ruo, Pugo, you guys need to worry only about groups 1 and 3. Don't worry too much about Moto, although Ruo, try and keep a renew up on him as well. Useful.
По крайней мере, мне другие друиды не будут мешать, я не буду тянуть.
We're at the point where we need to use Greater Frost Protection Potion to get through this fight. There's no point not using it, so we're pre-potting them, but also first air phase, I want people to use Greater Frost Protection, please. Okay.
Just do it. I've got 3 seconds and I can use them.
Well, don't. You want to save it for the air phase now, Gary. Just use your frost wall.
Ой, все ради победы, мать вашу.
Extra person healed. So get inspiration up on Moto, please.
Что-то хп у меня щит пропал. Ладно, погнали. Так, 2 и 4 все оставим. Снять.
And start pre-hotting people, guys.
Barely
need to dodge blizzards.
That's the wrong way. Airfares.
Now spread. Try to let healers stay still.
Да как вы подыхаете-то, ёлки-палки, ну блин. Да блин, ну не.
A lot of them are close.
Да ну нахрен, блин. Нет!
I'll try.
A lot of healers dead.
Да там до хрена уже его.
Keep going. Just keep going. No, okay, lost Moto.
Да блин, там они оба были далеко, что справа, что слева.
Where Trog got ice block seemed pretty far away from.
I didn't see where he was.
All ice
right now.
Guys, all ice box you're far away from me. At the right side and the left side. Every one of them was so far away.
Oh yeah, but you're not like on the left side of the room from where we enter. Just like
you should be
the left
more like
the red.
here. If you see where my body is, Trogfly, in fact, you should be. You're in group 6. And
he was running into an ice block that was right over
there. Yeah, I stayed at the right side, but I thought that the left one
jumped.
was closer.
You jumped, that's why I hit you. If you jumped, then...
He was about 5 meters out, to be fair, so not sure the jump really affected
He was behind it on my screen, but he jumped. And maybe
okay.
That's what killed him. There's no need to jump, so I wouldn't advise.
Okay.
The ice block that people were traveling to was quite far away from nearly.
Блин, там люди некоторые сдохли вообще еще до этих хреней. Почему я...
he wasn't topped, and like the ice bolt hits for around 3k.
Yeah, and that's why you repop the frost protection.
Честно, я не понял, какой букаш ко мне ближе.
On the secondary phase people.
Ну, вот или хоть убейте. По-моему, они оба те были далеко. Там как-то заспавнились вообще, не знаю, 4 штуки прям справа. Или может я уже реально все спалил.
Like I topped myself just before that phase, but I took 2 ticks of frost aura, and then get hit by an ice bolt, and that's it. That's me dead. I can't take more than 2 ticks of the aura.
How much frost res are healers wearing?
About 100. When buffed, so a bit less unbuffed. Pop greater frost protection as you run in, guys.
they give themselves too much for frost res, we're just not the healing.
Yeah, of course.
But if they're dead, they're not healing at all, so it's a balance.
Even they're not healing, and bearing in mind, looking at these attempts, we're not even getting to 50% without the healers. The healers are a lot less than 50% before we're getting anywhere close to 70.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our mana
but
is...
we do seem to be losing healers quite early.
Yeah, I would say it's positioning and stuff as well, because of
for sure.
Standing in things. Again, this is anecdotal, of course.
We need to keep them topped off as well when it's air phase, because they're dying much more likely to die to the hit of the frostbolt, because they will take more damage from it.
Yep.
Ну ладно. И вновь продолжается бой. Ну блин, я не знаю, народ подыхает, что даже волков там 2 хила и так склеилось. В основном нормальный пул вообще был после перерыва.
Okay.
Так, надо это бахнуть, это бахнуть.
Okay. Let's see. Ready, check. Gonna pull in about a minute because I see some people haven't popped their Greater Frost yet.
Она успеет откатиться. Много костов, плюс 408 дыханий.
Please. If you run out, just ask and we've got spares.
We also need more magics.
Yeah, I've got a few more spells. My mana pool is a lot less in this game.
Хорошо, что я взял много.
Yeah, use weapon oils. They're worth using still. No, that's cool, Silver. Okay. To be honest, it feels like we're making progress. Maybe slightly slow progress, but it's still progress. So it's a tough boss. We knew this from the start. Final ready check and let's go then. There's going to be a pull timer and stuff, guys, so if you're nearly ready...
Sorry.
Silver?
Интересно, какой-нибудь Пугарейт уже закрыл на все? Ладно.
Does ice reflector work here? If you reflect the ice?
I don't believe so. And you don't want to. You don't want to reflect it because we need them to hide behind.
Less ice blocks is bad.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Окей, ладно.
What's up, Melis?
What killed you there, Ian?
Getting clipped by the blizzard. I thought I was out of it, but no.
Может, и так вообще?
Healer's dead already.
Get ready to be gears.
Battle res ISO, please. And Shaman's both ank if you can.
Блин, где он сдох?
Should wait to after the face.
Okay.
So well.
Yeah, sure.
How far behind the block can you stand?
Spread.
I'm gonna wait a bit with accepting.
Yeah, sure.
Не надо было боерить.
Helsin, how far behind the block can you stand?
Unlimited.
Get ready.
Cool.
Hide, hide, hide.
Do it for science, Stroke.
I am.
Nice.
Science.
You wasn't in line,
No.
were you?
I think I was.
I was like 10 out, 10, 15
Блин,
behind.
реграми всех хил. Блин, хилы подыхают в самом начале. Я... Остальные, почему они не
Turns out
смотрят?
it isn't unlimited.
Look pretty far for me.
But
Sorry, Tom. Health.
На-на-на-на-на-на.
Range has gone to block. I can't decurse some people.
Yeah, look at all the blizzards. That's why everybody's having to spread out. But keep it going, guys. It's actually going alright.
They have a pattern, sort of.
They do kind of go in a bit of a line.
So you can see where it's going. And move next to the first patch of the blizzard, and you'll be safe.
Я не понимаю, почему шаманы просто всасывают такое количество урона. Что делают шаманы?
Yep. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
that's why you should wait on that.
Lost a lot of people there.
Yeah, I didn't get decursed.
Get into 69.
Okay, so I was that far away from you guys.
Пока хилы не начнут выживать хотя бы в самом начале, я вообще ничего не знаю.
What I was trying to, or what I meant with the blizzard is that the first
Не
patch
знаю, если
goes
БРы
out,
тратятся на
like
то, чтобы
a
резать
5-yard
шаманов, это такое...
circle patch of blizzard, and then it creeps or crawls along the floor or goes along the floor.
Это же
So
босс,
when
на
you see that
котором
the second patch goes out, you
в
know
любом
that
случае надо
direction
бежать
is
с кладбона.
moving.
Почему
And
шаман
if
не
you
может на
move
анхе стать?
Forwards and stand
К
next to the
примеру,
first
в
patch
чем
of the
проблема?
blizzard that came out, you're basically safe and don't need to move anymore from that one.
Chance we can position the shamans a bit closer to the building. The curse does a lot of damage. It's not really about what it hits him for.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
that it does is the motivation for the mages to actually decurse.
It absolutely
more
wrecked.
than your fireball will hit for.
It wrecks you really quick.
Yeah, your death arm was a range one. Sorry, I could see you had it.
Yeah.
I did everyone there.
I don't know how, but the first second I stepped inside, my frostbot was gone. Nothing damaged me.
Maybe like mages in a set spread, so they can always reach people. And I think maybe on the air phase, some people are spreading too much. Like we're using the entire half of a room. I think that's overdoing it a little bit.
Yeah, like I saw Melis all the way over here, and they got frozen, so loads of people got in clear range of Suffering. Which, yeah.
I tried to.
What's that for, Elsin?
I tried to draw out what I meant with the blizzards. Like the first circle is where it
Чё, 1,
starts,
чё, 2?
and then it it goes up to the second one. And if you move up next to the first one, don't stand in it, but next to it, you'll be safe.
Clear as mud.
I also forgot to corpse run, so on my way.
Pop Greater Frost, please, guys.
But does anyone know why the very first tick removes your frost protection?
You've got no frost res on? Maybe?
I have. I've got 280 buffed.
The first tick shouldn't remove it.
Why it does? Because I got damage. Immediately as I walked in, I got 200 damage.
Well, your protection potion can absorb up to 3,000.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
You can look at logs later to dissect that and see what it does, how it interacts, etc.
Maybe it's worth spreading the groups a little bit, like get the mages in shaman groups or something.
Yeah, okay.
And even use the hunters and the priests, like whatever it goes.
So
we could always do like almost like low-fib support groups if we want to keep group setups the same. If you like tanks, and just assign people to go to certain.
I mean, I had a plan previously to assign a spot for everyone during the air phase, and we'd either do a double stack or single stack for it, but it's nothing we can do now. But we can do it for the next raid if we feel like it's needed. But right now,
single stack for the air phase?
No, not a single stack. I mean, sorry, solo, not stack then, but solo spread.
But this is never mind.
I think what he means is we could stand in a line behind each other with a space.
No, I mean, like we can't. If we start assigning that stuff now, it's the end of raid time. When we're done.
Yeah.
So just try find your spot. Like know which tile on the floor you stand on in the air phase, and keep running to that spot every time. And if it doesn't work, try and find a new spot. Like it's a pain, but
yeah.
When we get down, it's gonna be like when we come to farm here, and everyone knows their own tile to stand on. It's gonna be so easy.
Entire 100
so everyone knows where to go, and it's much faster and everything.
Yes.
If we pull them close to the gate and not a lot of people
Блин, я
are running
забыл
all the way to
починиться,
the gate
когда...
entrance.
Can I have frost protection potion?
We should use all the room we have.
Sorry. Or two, actually.
Блин. Ключевой пни просов.
Greg Storm.
Или может еще один вампир живут. Там сколько?
I think we might want to clarify some stuff about positioning, but it's a balance between whether we should do that now and take raid time, or we should get on with a few more attempts. Like, I'm marking the healers. Some of the healers are saying it's a struggle for them to find people in range. So I've marked the healers in group 8. Free Zone Deadlight have got star and circle on them. So group 6 and group 8, you should be generally near them. Okay. Group 6, you're melee now. So look at that. Some people's groups have changed. Yeah. Okay. Everyone was ready. So even groups, you're going to spread further to the back, and odd groups, you're going to be a bit close to the front, especially after that. Try and stay near your healers, and let's go. Okay.
Зачем он в него сейчас флешки разрядил? Ребята, я вас верю. Мы это сможем.
So I'm not receiving any damage, it's absorbing it all.
Yeah, right now it is. I don't know what happened before that. I definitely drank one.
So, отлично.
Till now, when your protection potion has run out.
Get those
Incoming Blizzard.
Блин, мне надо... А, это читать подальше, ладно. Тащим.
Belly, move.
Вот сейчас лучше, блин, хотя бы не подыхайтесь. Ух, ты, твою мать, живи.
A lot of space here in the middle, guys. Like, you don't need to spread much more than 10 yards. Need to be quite tightly packed.
Нет, блин, ну так и хорош подыхать. Только это может делайте, я не знаю.
Can we get a battle res on Franz, please, Tom?
That's way too far away.
Блять.
See if the body ripped up.
Don't battle res
I'm
now.
on cooldown anyway, so.
Не, блин, реально ночью сложно рейдить, я спать хочу. У меня другой вопрос, почему они подыхают? Ну, блин, что, сложно себя подхилить, что ли? Не знаю, вы же хилы. Причем постоянно подыхают одни и те же хилы. Проблема в том, что умирают хилы. Блин, не знаю. В том числе и я, кстати, да.
Yeah, I think it's the is it the blizzards that are catching too many people out in one go.
That got me there.
Yeah.
Не понял, у шаманов у них есть флешки. У друидов вообще есть ходки. Не понимаю, почему постоянно Франц умирает. Каждый.
It really is,
он
because
умирает.
it'll bleed the healers dry otherwise.
И так это умирает постоянно.
Даже
до первых вот этих двух. Просто надо аккуратно пережить до раны и головы. По хилу-то вытаскиваем, как бы, нету проблем особо.
The more of the room we spread out to as well,
Реально, 3 друля на 3 4 бриста тоже ходки нападали, все.
Yeah, absolutely. But
it's not.
I'm not saying we should spread more. No.
Сейчас мы больше распродаемся. Blizzard вроде не очень.
We should avoid the Blizzard more.
Right, guys, when you get in, don't pop frost protection again. Sorry for those who have. I do apologise. Trade me and I'll give you the gold for it. We're not going to carry on with Saffron right now. I think we have made some progress, but doing another 5 attempts tonight, or however many we can get in, is just going to cost gold. And what we need to do is we actually need to sit down. We need to work out a few things with some quite clear assignments, and we need to probably work on frost resistance a bit more as well. I know that we've now run out of runes, but yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do an MC 2 boss run. Just kill Geddon and Gar for bindings. I appreciate that not everybody wants to do this.
Вы рофлите, что ли? Все в Mountain Core, хорош.
If anybody is saved or is doing a pug, then if you can bring an alt, that would be great. The numbers would be good.
За счет.
Otherwise, let's just make our way to Kargath or GG and see for now.
Ну ладно, погнали.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go. Fingers crossed we get some Thunder Furies finished.
Yes, please.
Интересно, логи посмотреть.
And yeah, Dark Legion. I know some of you guys you run a
Repair
pub tomorrow.
If you can.
My priest is
Even if it's shit geared.
Может, и все не выпадет, а? Кстати, интересно, сейчас пойдем, и бинды выпадут, я травки ролик сделаю. У всех варов одни и те же проблемы.
So bring a different character or whatever if you want to for MC guys.
Yeah, sure, I've got.
And let's just go smash out a quick one.
Давайте быстренько Molten Core вообще.
That can be interpreted in many different
Я в Molten Core не был, наверное, месяца 2 уже, наверное. Я вообще не хочу туда идти. Давай приврал. Не, ну я думаю, что может.
My wife looked a bit perplexed, but I worked with them.
Wraithblade and Desecrated Tunic to do
stuff. Да, лучше, ну не знаю,
yeah, still got Mexter and some 4 horseman loot, so do bear that in mind, guys. If you're debating whether you should fake DC now or go to MC, don't forget the 4 horseman loot.
Fake DC in 5 minutes.
And bear in mind as well, like
зря я бездомку выпил. Ой, зря.
Those bosses, Lower Theb and 4 horsemen, one shot is fantastic. Really well done.
Sure thing.
Не, вообще, начало рейда было очень хорошее, не считать как бы моего тупежа, но вот, все боссы легли очень бодро.
Yeah. And as I said, there was genuine progress here as well. Like.
Так, несколько секунд назад.
We are 13-15.
Почему всего 4?
That has been really good. Did anybody miss Desecrated Tunic or Wraithblade when they were posted from RC Loot Council? And is there anybody who has a pressing reason to leave before MC?
Oh, I'm at work tomorrow, so I can't go to our guild pub, so I'll come on my hunter.
Okay, cool.
Не самый плохой хил.
I'll come on my priest as my rogue's going on tomorrow, I think.
Okay, cool.
We don't need a full raid.
I didn't really catch that.
Tucknuts can come on a rogue or a warrior.
Okay.
Ладно, я доволен своим на самом деле хилом на Суфлероне, в принципе.
You bring whichever. I'll remove you and crit and just log the character you want to bring and whisper Dunga or something, yeah.
Sorry, who was it who just spoke? I could barely make you out.
У нас 4, все, травя Суфлерона было, что ли? Что маловато. Блин. Блин, ну я не знаю, короче, если кто-то хочет еще смотреть Molten Core. Старый добрый.
My mage is fire spec. If you think it'd be any use, I don't mind coming on a mage, but he is fire spec.
Спасибо, ребят, что были, я не знаю.
Unbroken, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to tank the pug we've got tomorrow.
Yeah, bring a mage.
Такое, конечно, но.
Yeah, okey-doke.
Сапфи надо валить с фулбафами. И тогда, чтобы хилы просто не подыхали, это очень странная тема. Вот одни и те же хилы и умирают.
Sure, yeah. If you need me, just shout.
Oh wait, Kanzuk has dropped out, so yes, we will bring your mage if that's okay.
Sure, yeah, no worries. I'll log him there.
Mysterious has joined as well.
Thanks for the raid, though, otherwise it's been good.
Yeah, that was really
Thank
good.
you so much for the raid, guys.
Какие?
Smashed them, both of them.
И они вот все время вежливые, я вот балдею. Рейд был хороший, все дела у нас, прогресс.
Yeah, certainly getting there, just needs a bit more tweaking.
Yeah.
Это, конечно, мило.
Proper frost resistance gear because it feels like I'm taking damage and I'm hitting like a wave.
Yeah, it's the stam as well that you get from the other gear, which is nice.
when I gimped myself and put as much frost res as I can on, I didn't perform as bad as I thought I would.
No, hunters don't scale that good with gear, sadly. So it really helps having all that frost res. That's why we did so well in MC, but it kind of fell off.
I'm always great, me.
Well, compared to like warriors. So
fuck them.
Yeah. Imagine having Wind Fury for...
Самое интересное, что я из хилов отхилил себе одного меньше всех.
Imagine actually doing damage though.
Wow, fuck you.
То есть я тупо получал меньше всего урона. Ну, вот, блин, я не знаю, это вот как, в Blizzard не стоял или что?
Where's easy mod?
He's run out of plates.
Don't forget to repair and don't
Я
forget
просто
to,
вот сижу, смотрю на вездон, и мне прям так плохо. Это просто 250 рублей тратить. Тик-тик-тик.
Who should I whisper for invite?
Zenith's fine. Everyone's promoted, so anyone can invite.
So this MC run, is this gonna be an Asgard run or is this gonna be a Dark Legion run?
The one on Monday.
That's gonna be all the difference in the world.
We should ask Megino to master loot because he has to loot that.
Probably.
What's that?
It's an inside joke.
As in when Ben or Crescent are master looter in MC, we get fuck all.
You say MC Blackwing Lair. Craft weapons.
AQ40.
Next year.
When Ben isn't there for AQ40, we were getting quite a few good, decent drops.
Oh right.
And a couple that me and Tom double-led. Just know.
Double-led, is that what you call it?
Yeah, we even got Deathbringer in on Ixia when Ben wasn't there, so...
Yeah.
And
So it's all Ben's fault then?
Yeah.
Tell him how long we went without a Deathbringer.
70 next year's.
Yeah, 70.
What?
If I recall correctly, a pug won it from the very first raid, the very first week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was drops in the first raid.
But once we started doing it properly as...
I did my first
guards.
Ixia pug the other day and Deathbringer dropped.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
Yeah, it's removed off our loot table when we do it.
That's the first Oni I've done. Pog raid.
We were splitting it and doing 2 or even 3 Onis every 5 days, and...
Oh, fuck off. That's
and we have over 70 done, no Deathbringer.
Could you give it back to me for a minute, just while I can award?
And we only got one chromatically tempered sword as well.
Yeah, one CTS that we gave to a trial who then quit after another week.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, we do love giving trials that quit decent weapons.
Like Flan and Lewis.
Yeah.
We also gave our first binding to someone who left a few weeks after.
Yeah, same.
But we've always said this is the fact that we shouldn't substitute our morals on the proviso that that person might leave, because then you're confirming that is the case. You'll put your best foot forward regardless.
Я уже тупо отвык от здесь ходить. Честно, если полгода телепортироваться постоянно, то отвыкаешь от перемещений.
I'm still here, I've thought of you for fucking 18 months.
I wish on my stag do you landed on your head, not your ankle.
Shit.
Like when you were a baby.
Я иду в Molten Core с Frost Protect'ом, блин.
It's still bad now.
Просто кошерный.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off Discord. Thank you so much for the raid.
I guess I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
See you later, Can.
See you Wednesday, dude.
See you.
Ben, how many runes are you getting per run, roughly?
Oh, we got 10 this run, I think. Which, considering we've got
including Wednesday,
40 people who want 40. No, Wednesday we got 26, I think. So 30 or so in total.
Do we need the rogues to do more farm, or do we need the mates farm to get more runes? I mean,
rogues, yeah.
I clicked on the wrong fucking flight path.
Yeah, but we get saved if we go in and farm the runes, right?
Yeah, so Cartoon and Hidden Death have farmed a few.
Is it a 3-day save?
4-day knockout.
Yes, so don't do it on your main.
Yes.
Who do I whisper for the invite to MC?
Zenith will do.
But you've got to do it on Discord, as in literally whisper.
Oh, really?
Whisper, go and whisper.
I envy.
Ah. Oh, you touch my. What's that song?
Touch my tra-la-la.
Warlocks, how are you doing for shards?
18.
Can we get some summons off, please?
Блин, я как старовер в окно прыгаю, короче, не знаю, там все сверху,
Because you're not here?
десантники.
Or just because you'll be there soon?
Ладно, чё, как бы это... Гулять так гулять, жрем, все, постоянно. Ой, блин. Не знаю, ну хоть бы Шазраха можно сказать. Ой, еще кто-то подошел, офигеть. Здорово, ребят. Сегодня мы стримим Mountain Core, и то, как мы будем выбирать глаз на Русу.
Oh, Mike.
Got 2 Gar ones.
Mike, we saw it and you anked. He died.
Never happened.
We're the other way round.
Скажем так, классический ТФ-ран будет.
How many... Do you have multiple Geddon bindings?
Можно сделать ставки, выпадут бинды или нет. Через кого или...
I do.
Буду, скорее всего.
Okay. You go and MC tomorrow and got it reserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we got someone that will take the binding in?
No, they've got someone already lined up for the other binding.
Как можно видеть вот по этой иконке, не считайте, что я безумный, просто мы только что из нас не знак сравнения.
It will go to somebody for whom it's their first binding.
Okay. And then Motok's the other binding.
Moto and Golub have both got the other.
С другой стороны, в принципе,
we're summoning. Okay. So does anybody
мы
want
в первый раз дошли на Сапфирона.
Surprisingly, we've got enough people for MC that we can set.
Если еще люди научатся не подыхать на нем, мы его убьем на следующей неделе, я надеюсь.
Stormbreaker whispered me, so
Yeah, but that's not the right.
Good talk, Gary. Thank you, Tom. Summon Golub, please.
Golub's coming with full world bus for the 2.
That's the one.
I think he should tank the boss.
Think Golub, you're going to tank Gar and all of the ads?
I think you could solo MC.
Yeah.
I mean, Gar is removing world buffs, so good luck, Golub.
So we should do...
он реально с фулбафами.
We do get on first, right?
Обалдеть.
TF-ран с фулбафами. Do that is we end up getting bloody spawns.
Only if we do Magmadar first, which we're not going to do. We'll just do Gar and Golub. Golub will do enough damage to kill him quickly.
Давайте.
So I am DPS now, yeah?
Быстрее.
No, you didn't do it.
Честно, это даже пробежка в
You're whatever you want to be. If you
будет
want to be
довольно
a healer,
забавно.
I want to be a star.
To be honest, with that much stamina, you can be either. Does anybody still need a summon?
With that much plus heal, he can be a healer, right?
True.
I get my close,
ready.
so I'll just walk.
Just bow.
If we've got enough healers and tanks in there, let's just get some pulls going.
Got 3 healers.
Рофлить, конечно, хватает.
2 of them AFK.
Okay, I'm going to zone in, and Ruo zone in now, please. Undyne, Barely, Mysterious stay outside to help summon anyone. Pugo zone in.
think that's it.
We're running in.
Okay, right, everybody in then. Let's get pulling.
Let's
oh,
keep
already
them down.
done. Okay, 7C is probably going to be really quite easy, but people can still die, so don't do stupid shit.
Да.
Just don't ignore mechanics, like
Если никто не умрет в лаве, это будет не Molten Core вообще, я считаю.
Two's alright though.
Probably is.
There's no sweat. No range here.
Let's pull one of those. Yeah, let's pull
Да, блин.
skull. Okay, and other skull. Focus the Fire Lord, please. Ignore the Annihilator, it's not going to kill anyone.
Блин, эти жуф-друиды, это такая тема вот. Зачем вы играете через реджув?
Mark, should I change
Есть только один билд перегроз.
Oh, that's a waste. That's right, I mean, congrats, Gary.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Gary.
Definitely not a waste. Definitely not a waste.
Thanks, Big Nice.
Cool. Don't stand on the ledge, especially if you might pull aggro. Come down here and kill it.
Thank you, boys.
Crashed and Moto, are you going to be able to tank everything on Gar?
Yeah.
Блин, как мне нравится, когда я могу хилять всех, господи.
Okay.
I can take this one.
I was just going to let you and barely DPS on it, but especially because we've got two, they'll only need to tank 3 each.
Ладно, побежали.
There's an ad at the back.
Back.
Да я что-то привел. Мать. Блин, на кого он спалился? Блин, только не на меня, ну блин.
That's true.
I like imagine getting tier 3 mirror mint after you explain to everyone how hunters don't scale with loot.
You can take it off me now, and Magina can get RT bindings.
Okay, cool. I can't because we're in combat all the time.
Break. This takes a few seconds, I think.
Right, no, we need to stop drinking in this place.
Can I tank something? I've got world buffs.
Show off.
Just grab the dog on the right, I'll pull it.
Multi-shot anything here if you'd like.
Kill them
Do a
first.
click yes on this loot council thing.
Dispel tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can practice using it. I don't know.
Блин.
Like,
Просто.
I normally
Как же не живешь собак в этом рейде просто. Это один из самых, наверное, вредных мобов. Которые только есть.
Okay, cool. No pressure.
Вот как хороший регрос друид просто, когда есть возможность хилять кого угодно.
You say that,
Захилить,
but we've
что
died in this
можно?
place a lot.
No pressure on the looting, because
Там бафов нет, тут бафов нет, блин, не
a
знаю.
lot of pressure assigning blindings.
Выбьешь там, не знаю, ячейку.
they
Вот под
I guess,
ревью
probably
освободить типа
can't be
можно.
traded.
I think they
А вот под регрос кто не хочет
Pretty sure I
освободить?
could trade it when I got it.
Такое,
Yeah,
Next time.
okay. Cool.
несправедливо, я считаю.
The splinters can't, but that's because they couldn't work out how to get them.
Блин, ну
stack.
зачем?
Yeah,
Зачем вы это
got
сделали?
I'm tanking, boys.
Я сидел, пил спокойно.
I think they made the splinter not stack to solve it.
Yeah, which I'm so glad they didn't.
No, I think they should have.
Yeah, you could just half the drop rate and half the number that you need. Make them not stack.
That's still 20 slots.
Well, they could double it.
Double the drop rate.
Warlock, basically. You're pretending to be a warlock.
Не, я топнусь, ну нафиг, там все равно станет топнуться. По-любому не умрут без меня.
You know those goggles that are meant to be really hard to get and people grind full MC trash clears?
Wait, did it drop?
I even forgot I was on the quest.
Holy shit.
What's that? 10 trash mobs?
Where are they?
They're personal.
They're personal.
The first person to grab it and get them.
First person to grab them, so lucky I'm a ninjaing. Yeah.
Man.
Where do we all?
Logo?
Into the tunnel. Kill the dog.
Or get on first.
Gar.
Wow, thanks.
Так, не, вот бодрость духа это сюда радует. Не.
I would say you crashed. Never mind.
Switch to the shield. I mean, defense is not starting to should be.
Can I be greedy?
More than usual?
What do you know?
I'm wanting to make a hunter group. Can I do that?
Yeah, there is. It's group
куда вы пуляете?
Well, with barely an action, obviously.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that
Yeah, we can.
Excuse me, what? Jock, you just got loot and now you want to play as well?
А можно с меня эту сифу убрать? Блин.
Fire.
Okay, so you do the blue call for us.
Спасибо вам, товарищи преступники.
I heard you already do that. We just send in a hunter's pet is a much better tactic.
You're not having more.
Not when.
А, у меня масла нет. Ну не, ладно, масло уже не. Или намазать, я не знаю. Типа, блин, ну бездомка есть, можно еще масло бахнуть.
Could I get an intellect?
Такая тема.
Never mind.
Oh, it's gonna go in a couple of seconds. So I've got my dick out. There we go.
О, привет, Степашка, как жизнь, молодая? Я тут охереваю вообще, я просто очень устал на самом деле. Такой вареный все воскресенье, пиздец просто. Отлично, сегодня повайпались на Сапфироне, прям, бля. А потому что я с европейцами в рейде теперь хожу, и у нас разница плюс 2 часа. У них-то сейчас еще 21 минута 9-го. Или не, стоп, нет, у них 11:30 почти, да, это у нас 21 минута 2-го, блин. Не, ну ты слышишь, на греческом говорят, поэтому, типа, просто, может, это перебивают. Ну как, я с ними раньше рейдил шаманом. У меня просто не было потом времени с ним рейдить, потому что... У меня не было с ними времени рейдить, потому что, ну, они перенесли рейды. Я шамана перевел на этот... Шамана перевел на змейталак. Спросил ребят, типа... Можно там... Я хочу закрыть, короче, Накс. Давайте я похожу, похиляю. Закрою с вами Накс и закончу игру вообще. Мне сказали, типа, окей, подходи, не стесняйся, одевайся. Поэтому я здесь. Вот. Ну, в принципе, как бы мне с ними рейдить всегда нравилось и сейчас нравится. Всегда хорошая атмосфера, без какого-то, я не знаю, агрессивного напряга. То есть В принципе, все ок.
Well done, Ryan.
Perfect.
Yes,
fine.
it dropped.
Okay.
You can see Kaz add-on.
Вот.
Move away from things.
Не, ну
about to
они
die.
сегодня дошли первый раз до Сафирона, но
Don't get
есть
nonsense
очень
anymore.
тупые ошибки, потому что постоянно подыхает один друид и один шаман. Это до хрена на самом деле. Хилы, я не знаю, что они там делают, но они просто умирают хилы. Еще до даже первых глыб. Вот. Не могу сказать, что я сегодня типа отрейдил там на супер-пупер, потому что я на всадниках заступил, на архиве заступил. Вот. Но на Сафироне я нахилял, ну хорошо, у меня там 98-95 логи опять. Но, конечно, надеюсь, на следующей неделе мы его уже закончим. Ну, не знаю, если будет место, может, просто еще похожу. Блин, я не хочу код пить, блин, пусть они... Мне кажется, сегодня...
That worked surprisingly well, didn't it?
Yeah. Apart from for Golob.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
Cool.
That's where I rebuff and mana break.
Yeah.
Блин, я Макрос забыл, что он в гильдию летит почему-то. Он летит на русском постоянно, не спрашивает.
If anyone's interested in any of that, just let Mark know. Let's pull these guys in 15 seconds when people have got mana. Priests and stuff probably need to rebuff people.
What are we doing with Moon and Square?
I'll pull them to the left.
Crash can tank. Crash to the rescue.
Oh, what am I thinking? Me.
Oh, okay, I think I'm picking him up. I got lip on. I got lip. It's fine.
But you need the pub.
Не, ну...
Oh crap.
Я просто музон поставился на фон, как бы так-то можно устроить.
Tier 2 renew.
У них нормально слышно. Мне как бы нормально слышно и Релла, и всех остальных, поэтому... Не знаю.
I think we'll be able to do Geddon anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
Короче, вот это воскресенье, то, что я горец, тут есть чувак, вот у него никнейм Голуб. И они решили, что я на русском ору, типа я Голуб. Ну, не, ну... Что-то просто забыл его в группу кинуть.
Okay.
На инере, потому что сижу и... Он почему-то в гильдию, кстати, орет.
Pyro Pearl and Skull.
Really bad.
Г это гилд, надо Г было написать. Фу, блин.
Okay, careful. What if the tanks don't have free action?
Просто бред в том, что я его постоянно юзаю, он периодически именно в билд-чат отображается, а я, короче, себе не делал отметки, что он в билд-чат, я постоянно в билд-чат, и у них типа... Чё я постоянно пишу в билд-чат?
And at that point, no one important died.
Типа, это таинственная кириллица с ручками.
I mean, you're the tank. You made the decision when you chose your character. Especially
интересно, кстати, на меня сегодня бомба упадет или нет? Это было бы забавно. Блин, и еще бы Шазраха убить, я не знаю. Я бы, конечно, сходил убить Шазраха. Сходить в Молтенкор и не убить Шазраха. Ну смотри, короче...
Get ready.
Да нет, не ready.
Who's tanking him? Care. Okay.
Короче, с барона и с до этого босса с голема, Асгара, падают бинды. Вот. Если их собрать, то тебе дают... Ну, точнее, тебе, кто собрал, тому дают квест.
Move out, move right to the left with living
Вот.
bomb, yeah.
И
Move
этот
right
квест...
slightly, guys. Priest focus on dispelling.
И этот квест нужен, чтобы получить меч эпический. его очень любят вары, танки, потому что он создает очень много агро. Вот. И они все на него яростно фапируют. Прям. Вот. Ну, и помимо всего, в классике всего 3 легендарки. Чтоб ты понимал, вот одна из них это Molten Quarry как раз. Thunder Fury, типа. Вот. Но меч хороший, с ним даже в БК еще можно бегать. Да убейте вы его уже, ну хорош. Блин, его пульнули, у меня маны даже не было, блин. Я бы нахилял. На фуле у меня 8500, ну это реально. Обосрали мне все.
Yeah, the trinket's nice.
Вот, поэтому Molten Core чисто на, на 6-й фазе бегают бить вот барона, вот, Винсикер.
Yeah, the trinket is decent.
И Гара.
No more bindings.
Они разные, надо именно 2 выбить. Вот, то есть как бы один не подойдет.
Thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you for the run. Thanks for coming, MC, as well, and not
Good raid.
Блин, я думаю, что делать.
Well done on Lower Heaven 4 Horsemen. That's awesome.
Да.
Thanks for the raid, dudes.
If people have got thoughts on how to do Saffron next week, post them in tactics discussion. Let's have a think about it. Like, I think we've all got some ideas of what we can do, but.
Ладно, я пошел, все, всем доброй ночи. Черный экран, все дела, всем пока. Приходите в среду. В среду у нас будет снова Накс-Рамос с первого босса. Будем ждать. Удачи. Всех очень сильно люблю. Только просто очень устал. Побалите, да. Давайте, все. Доброй ночи и все ребята, которые